Yo, yo, yo. You've been wishing for it. You've been asking for it. We've been busy, but we might as well add in a second account, right? Because why not? It's not like we're uploading videos or like having to worry about events and stuff. No, 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 no. We have all the time in the world, obviously, and that is why we can just go straight into the beautiful tutorial. It is a pleasure to be back.
History is but the...
I forgot about this. That is hella loud. But can we change? No. Yeah, okay, it's probably just like the intro cutscene. Every setting should still say the same. And yeah. Do we reroll? It depends. I hope I don't have to, you know? Like, if I could pick and choose, I hope I don't have to reroll, right? Not rerolling would be fantastic. If we have to reroll, we have to, right? Like, we'll probably try to get an ancestor. If we can get an ancestor instantly, that would be amazing. If we can't, it is what it is. Yo, Jay Trocious, what's up? Why is this not showing me the whole stream chat? That is not good. Let's see. Yeah. Hey. Heaven, Ismail, Black Fame, Konstantinos, Hayem, Ziri, Mazari, Ismail. Welcome back. Ancestor Stereoid. You know we can just pick Stereoid from a selector, right? Like, I know she's quite valuable, but we can also take like an Edina, you know? You get the Twitch notification, but not YouTube? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Something's not... That is not going to my liking here. So it looks like I can't get both chats. Not gonna multi-box reroll hell inbound. No, trust me, bro. We're gonna be lucky. Trust me, bro. It's gonna be one thing. Yeah, I didn't want, like, it was too much for now. Like, I didn't have the time to set up a proper BlueStacks overlay to do like multiple accounts at the same time. Is the new clan ready to go? Yes, we have a third one, VGSB 3, and we'll also be making a separate one for the for this PvP free-to-play account, just so I have another clan that I like am confident in leading, etc. In case the guy leading VGSB 3 gets any funny ideas. Is Darcy's any good? She seems pretty good. Darcy's is pretty good. She's pretty good. Yes. Solid frontline fighter, solid bruiser. Hey, okay. So multi-stream thing seems to have figured itself out. Alright, so we should take around 12 minutes. Though the question is, how many rerolls can we actually get into, right? Like, we really want to unlock the events before the reset, which is in 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's gonna be tight. It's going to be tight. That's for sure. So we spend around 12 minutes each reroll, which means realistically we can do like 5 maximum, I would say. What level BP should we be to join the free-to-play clan? Honestly, because considering the fact that it's going to be clan number 6? No, wait. Considering it's going to be clan number 5, anybody, right? For now, especially anybody. It's mostly just so we can level up the clan, fill everything out, and then be prepared for the co-op event, right? The more we... yo, can you take me to gate? You kicked my main from gate? Yep, but I'm currently not logged in. So, whenever I log on my main, sure, I'll accept you. Don't worry, it will be after the daily reset, so you can then do your dailies for the XP and stuff. So yeah, as soon as we know a bit more about the co-op event and such from the clan hunt, we'll have to do some restructuring, right? Like that we get people with similar power, so we probably put like similar people in the similar clans, so that everybody can achieve the most that's possible for their own account. 3-5 is huge for unknown. I hope it doesn't stay this way, you know? I hope it doesn't stay this way. This game better become game of the year. Okay, obviously not, but you know. So the fourth clan is not that stable. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, I was searching for quite a while for someone to make up a fourth clan, but nobody was willing to pay the 500 gems. So then someone went out of his way to just pay the 500 gems. He already named it like VGSB3, so I thought, yeah, okay, might as well re-roll with it. But Yeah, I mean it looks good for now, but we have to see. But yeah, I'm still pretty confident in the third one. Also, I need some names. Like you have time until we actually get to the clan, but someone said maybe we should stop naming our guilds VGSB and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need something of like a suffix. We need like VG suffix or like VGSB and then something else. We need a cool suffix for the guild. So you have time up until we reach, what is it, chapter 4 for the guilds? I hope we can reach that semi soon. No money, no problems. I don't know. How are we gonna get the gigaways in the clan if we are called no money, no problems? VG Goon? No, that's too much. That's too much. It's a little too much.
Is that all the blood, lady?
Bing, 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 bang, bang. You can pay? Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, for now, let's just go. Do they allow numbers? Huh, good enough.
The essence.
All right. Oh no, what a surprise. It's a Celine. Yeah, I would have to put in. I think it's only the latest one, only the summer one with the 1,000 gems that's not actually in there. BB, nah, that's just weird. Why the hell would I call it WG BBCs? That's just weird. That's just weird.
Target locked. Lunar protection.
Geeked? Man, I don't know if this was a good idea to give you all the potential to like get that name out. I'm not seeing a lot of promising suggestions. Huh? Nah, to be honest, I've heard worse. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Should we reroll at all, or do we just roll with what we get? Let's just make it a poll, right? Let's just make it a poll. Y'all tell me what you want to see. Rerolls. So you have the option between 0 up to 3 up to 5. All right. There you go. BFFs. Wow. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go.
Were you the one?
Accept your fate. Yeah, let's just see. Pick whatever you desire. If Acapella, Aeona, Del Carlo, T. Harty, and Friedrich the Tank as a good team as a free-to-play, oh, absolutely. Like, just change out Friedrich for Bella as soon as you can, right? Just change out Friedrich as Bella as soon as you can. For those of you that just joined in, we have a poll currently deciding the fate of how many rerolls we're meant to do. Realistically, we can do like up to 5, but if you just want us to roll with whatever we get, then pick 0. Also means we have a bit more time before the reset actually hits. So that's a benefit. You know what? We're probably gonna open up with the mass. Like if I had to guesstimate the character we're going to end up with, it's probably going to be Mass as our guaranteed SSR. Ah, damn it. Liverpool FC, that's totally unbiased. Good naming sense. Good naming sense and totally unbiased. Perfection.
The black blood.
All right, now that we are on 1-4, okay, let's see. Up to 5 says 40%. Oof. Okay, highest is on 0. No, it's switching. Someone is indecisive between 0 and up to 5. Huh. All right, so guaranteed SSR result. Let's go with S plus tier ancestor S dash. Let's go with S dash S plus B dash A and C below. Okay, there we go. So let's see who of you can actually successfully predict what we're about to get after we finish this stage. And it looks like we're gonna stick with 0 rerolls. So we're just gonna go in, see what we can get, and deal with it. That seems to be our fate. Even though that's obviously not the super free-to-play min-max approach, right? Maybe we'll decide, like maybe if we get a cane, it might be time for us to rethink that decision. But for now, that seems to be the game plan. That seems to be the game plan.
Let's keep moving forward.
Mass, please. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Alright.
Baphomet.
Bing, 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 bang. Here we go. Let's run it through.
Me really stand beside you?
Okay. Piera.
Provide support from the back.
Maybe another one.
The strong devoured.
I'll stand firm against the enemy.
Alright.
There are so
Piera, it is time to escape the confines of the tutorial. Come on. Yep.
A fulfilling day.
Yep.
Pure blood as
pure pain.
Yep, thank you.
Being here feels right. I must do better.
wings of the Aegis.
We're almost out, ladies and gentlemen. We've almost made it.
Lunar protection.
Alright, there we go. We've made it out of the tutorial. Let's see what we can get. Speed 1.5 so we can unlock mail.
It feels like we've been going in circles.
Yep, it is indeed a Piera. It is indeed a Piera. So let's beat 1.5. We'll have around 40-ish summons.
Survive.
Lunar protection.
Depending on how generous Mr. and Mrs. Devs are. Also good time to see if any codes work. Or if any codes stopped working, better said.
In the moonlight of death.
But you know, I'm quite sure we are on, at least like in the normal code Google Doc, we should only be missing one code rather than two. Like the only one we're actually missing should be the summer one.
I still have a long
So, alright. 1.5 beaten. Yep.
Being here feels
Yep. Come on, here, take this gear piece. Thank you. Piera is a weird one to start with, especially considering the fact that she doesn't even properly work at the moment, right? Like, considering the fact that she doesn't even, like, 100% work at the moment, Piera is a weird one. Piera is a weird one to start with. But let's not get ourselves too sad with that. So there's code number 1. Code number 2. Code number 3. Code number 4. Code number 5. It's a lot of codes, man. Code number 6. Number 7. And number 8. And then the most recent one, which is... where is it? On our own channel. Switch account. I have it in the description at least, so we can just copy it there. YouTube Studio, content, summer code. Come on. It's WG. Bring. Yep. I know who I am. All right. V5 eeps something. There we go. Okay. Is there another one? Like, was there a code after SAB contest and between the summer code now? I don't think there was one, but I might be missing someone. I go through my time list thing. Or maybe, did I turn it into a short, potentially? 600 tiers. Which one is that? Let's try it. Damn. Just to be safe, you know? Just to be safe. It's time for another code. So let's head. Yep. Let's see. SAB present. No. Okay, I think we have them all. I think we gathered them like the Infinity Stones. Can I send the doc again? Sure. Just give me a second. Let me copy the message. There you go. Yeah, it should only be the code. It only should be one code. So let's check it out. What do we get? We get ourselves Hati, obviously. We get ourselves a copy of Jesse. We get a copy of Iona, as well as 25, 30, 38, as well as a whole bunch of tiers. The download tiers. And also the login tiers, as well as some gems. And something we'll never get. Something we'll never get, unfortunately. Okay, 45. So we have 40 summons. Let's have a look. After 30, we can set our altar. Bang! That's painful. That is painful. Alright, let's do it. Where's the skip button? Thank you. Okay, 20 in, nothing. 30 in. I don't know, boys. I don't know. I don't know about this one. This is not quite it, you know? We could have definitely went a bit more optimal. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more optimal. We still have one tempo left to save us from the dark, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Complete disaster. Complete and utter failure. Like, you gotta be honest with me here. If there ever was a time to reroll, this would be it, right? Like, be honest. If there ever was, let's try this code that someone actually sent. Does that actually work? Redeem failed. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't work. I gotta be honest with you here. This is not gonna happen, alright? This is not gonna happen. We'll just pretend that this is our first time we do this. Alright? I wish, but come on, man. It wasn't even 2 SSRs. It's too much. That is unbearable. Unbearable pain. Yeah, we do like a couple. We have to see. But you know, the way I like to reroll usually, because it doesn't reset my settings, is I just use the same account I logged in with, right? So for now,
Silver.
you see how we're currently logged in here, right? This is like our Lord ID, server ID, and I just log in on my phone real quick so we can reset the PC account without having to go into the settings. Because otherwise I would have to like resize the window, and that just bothers me too much. This is like the council meeting, take input and then make the decision anyway. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But like, to be honest, if we got a second SSR, like any second SSR, I would have stuck with it. But opening up with 40 back-to-back non-SSRs is just not gonna happen. You know? That is just not going to happen. No way. No, just not gonna happen. I mean, they do allow reroll on mobile. I mean, they made it super complicated. Yeah, they made it super complicated, but it is possible. It is possible. All right, perfect. We have another tutorial ready account. Like, you just need 2 devices, and then you can infinitely reroll if you wanted to on mobile. Okay. Let's do this tutorial thing again. Maybe we can be a bit faster this time. Should I? Yeah, we should probably take off the poll, right? This poll was bad juju. Bad juju. We didn't get shit. Bad juju poll. Hey, Nightmare. Thank you so much, man. That's the game plan, right? And you know what? It's only going to get better from here. It's only going to get better from here. Summer looks amazing. And I promise it here today, alright? Tomorrow I'll be giving you the full summer event roadmap, alright? You just have to hold out another, like, I don't know, maybe 24 hours. I want to pick a time where the most people get to see it. So yeah, I'll do the summer roadmap tomorrow. Seems about right. Like 4 days away from the start of the event. Seems about right. So you get all the juicy stuff. It's a lady singing. It's a lady that goes la 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 la. You know? That's how you know. But you can also just turn off the game music in-game and then you'll never know. You'll never know. Come on, get her. Thank you.
Let's keep moving forward.
The event, you have to define it because there's multiple events coming. And outside of that, yeah, I mean, the current event is obviously the prophecy. It's still here. But yeah. Hey, Akivon, welcome back. So yeah, obviously we've spent the last 24 minutes in this very tutorial. We have never rerolled in our lives. We don't even know what a reroll is. So this is our first account and we're going to just take it. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we're about to take it out. Though as far as I can tell, Clan Hunt seems to be non-clan v clan, more like clan co-op. So you cooperate with your team members rather than clan v clan, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm not 100% on that. We have to see. You got Transati and Van Helsing. Are you lucky? Absolutely, you're lucky. You're crushing it.
We're running out.
You'll get a mass this time. Dude, as long as we can get more than just a Piera, life's gonna be good. So asking for a friend, what do server boosters get? A role on Discord. At least for now. At least for now, the only thing you get is a role on Discord if you want to boost the Discord server. And also you can make emote, emote prepositions. There we go. You got your first ancestor after 351. Nice. I think we got our first one after like 200, and then our second one after like 1,000. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why you should reroll for an ancestor, otherwise you're not gonna see them. Is Van Helsing still useful until late game in your opinion because you have 5 dupes on him? Oh, he is by far the most endgame relevant character. Like realistically, you can just pretty much use him anywhere in any gear boss to any capacity. He skates really well with gear, he becomes better with his artifact. Like, he's really viable. We get an ancestor this reroll trust. Okay, okay. Mr. White Boa, we'll have to lynch you. We'll have to lynch you if you turn out to be speaking some heresy, false truths, right? If this doesn't turn out to be an ancestor, we'll probably have to like lynch you. So it's unfortunate. Who's the best DPS in the game, Lamia or Van? Probably still Lamia for now, because Van is a bit more clunky to use.
Is that all the blood Lady Impu's?
You didn't get an ancestor to 300 and then 4 in a row? Yeah, same for us. We went on like a 900 to 1,000 dry streak. And then all of a sudden we got like a Noah twice within like 200 total. Maybe a bit more, but it was really close together, in my opinion, at least for like my usual ancestor luck.
The essence.
This is a
What will you do with the new account if it goes well? I'll obviously sell it for money. But no, we just use it, right? So a lot of you have been asking for us to start off at a more realistic journey, and I also think it's good for players that will like come into the game within like the coming weeks, so that they have a more close idea of or resemblance of like where should your progress be at day XYZ. So yeah, that's kind of like the whole game plan behind this. Because obviously I don't have enough on my table as it is, which is why we have to play another account, right? It just makes sense. Just makes sense. I don't think so, but I also don't know too much about that ancestor. I haven't yet. Like I have the information. I just don't want to spoil myself on it because I like to have like a genuine reaction to the information, you know. So I didn't go in too deep into it. Lemine dupe, she's the only ancestor. How can you say Lemine dupe and then you do heartbroken emoji? No way. No way you did that. Like, Lemine is crushing it, man. Oh, that's planned. Yes, you can only play on one device at the time, and this is also what allows you to reroll on mobile. It's the concept that when you, so you always have to like re-log in when you swap between like PC and mobile. But that's what at least allows mobile re-rolling at all. Is it slightly annoying? Yeah. Is it not too bad? I guess it's fine, right? You know, see it like this. The Ancestor Tower, you need to beat stage 35 of the Ancestor Tower. Or no, was it stage 30? Yeah, I think it's stage 30 of the Ancestor Tower before you even get an Ancestor out of it. And I don't think beating stage 30 is like that easy. Limin's ult is a nuke that hits side. Yeah, I mean, if you can kill stuff with Limin, you're just doing very well.
Lunar protection.
You wanna do the same? Seems fun, sure. But keep in mind, you have to also do your dailies on your main account, right? There's just because you made it free to play doesn't mean you can just slack on the good old dailies. That's also something I have to be very careful about because I still want to obviously perform well enough there. It would be terrible if I were to miss something. That would be stupid. Stupid. What's your plan? I mean, turn it into a helpful series for beginners. That's kind of the game plan, ish. Well, who should you pick in the Ancestor box? It kind of really looks like it's between Tihati and Seth. It's probably between Tihati, Seth, and maybe T. Amy. But mostly between Seth and mostly between Seth and Tihati. Those two just seem to be the most content relevant ancestors.
Come at me. May the winds grant you mercy. Target acquired.
But again, this can all change in a blink. There could be another game mode or whatever where all of a sudden Incendiary Agaris becomes mandatory, right? Not that likely, but it is a possibility.
Stalwart fortress.
Alright, here we go, people. I need some names. Who are we getting? I need some names. Who are we getting right here?
Baphomet is there.
I need some names. You have to get Tihati.
Can someone like me really stand beside you?
Alright. Yeah, casual 1 in 29. Casual 1 in 29. It's what we do here.
Stand firm.
Let's just hope it ends a little better. Let's just hope it ends a little better than the last experience. Damn it.
A fulfilling.
So for those of you that didn't see it, we did a reroll before. We ended up getting a Piera and then we went 40 for nothing.
Being here feels
So as long as we don't go 40 for nothing, hope is still alive, alright? As long as we don't go 40 for nothing, hope is still alive. Cope more? I hope not, man. Like, what are the odds of us going another 40 no summons? Like, what are the odds of us going 40 another no SSR? I don't think that's gonna happen.
It feels
Piera's bad omen? I hope not.
Are you sure?
Lunar protection.
Please, don't stand in my way.
Anything's possible? Yes, anything is in fact possible. Next reroll will be good, trust.
Way to go.
You think it will end the same? I hope not. Like, we might have like one more reroll in us. I do want to have like around 2.5 to 3 hours to make some progress day one. So we can get some stuff done before the daily reset. So yeah, the less rerolls we have to do, the better, right? The less rerolls we have to do, the better. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Also, you could say, yeah, what's the point in using codes that don't yield you any summons? But we have to use them anyway, right? At some point we have to use them anyway. So we might as well get it over with. If you're wondering why the music is always cutting out, that's because I'm in a separate tab. Or better said, on the second monitor. Okay, we should be almost done. Last one. Okay, time for another 40. Let's see what this is all about.
This time.
At least we're getting a hearty, you know? At least we're getting a hearty. Okay, number one. It's not the same. It is not the same. We are not going SSR-less. That's fantastic.
Impress me, and I make.
Surprised? This is what someone driven by hatred and at the end of their rope looks like.
Let me make one thing clear. The storm devoured. Let me make one thing clear.
Let us celebrate our firsting.
There was clearly no singing. I didn't intentionally skip. We were... The audio track is confused. Like the audio track doesn't know what it wants, right? It doesn't know if it's an SSR or anything else. I think we just broke it. We skipped a bit too fast. So yeah, I think we kind of just broke it. Let's go with an Adina. Let's go say Thebot. There we go. How are we feeling about this? What do you think? Good, bad, ass, carry on? Like, do we just roll with this? Try one more? Nah, ass, reroll worst, use the 5 embraces. Reroll and diamonds. No god, so bad. Okay. We do one more, but I'm not going to do more than 3, all right? I'm not going to do more than 3. This is the last time, and no matter what we get, we're gonna have to roll with it, okay? That's what you picked. I am going to reroll one last time, but that is all you're going to get. No retreat, no surrender, no kickbacks, no takebacksies, nothing. If we end up with another Piera no SSR, then we go with the Piera no SSR. That's the deal, people. That's the deal. So, yeah. All good things come in 3s. So we just hope 3 is our lucky number. And if it ain't, then use crystals on a final reroll? No. Because it is our final reroll, we are going to just push the campaign to 1 and do our summons there. There's no way I'm going to use crystals on the normal banner. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Alright. Watch this be a double ancestor start. You get that tomorrow, Fuse. You get that tomorrow. Like everybody already blew their load, but I want to give a more like concise and dedicated like showcase to the summer event, and also something
History
a bit ouch, something a bit closer. So don't you worry. I know that it exists. I have it on hand. You're going to get it tomorrow. You reroll for 4 ancestors? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I think in total this might be like our 10th overall reroll, even since like started the game. I haven't yet pulled an ancestor on a reroll at all anyway, so maybe it's just not in the cards. Are there any more daily rewards? Not until the next event starts. So unless they start like another reroll campaign and the like, there shouldn't be any. But the next event isn't far away, so no reason to fear. Is this a reroll for Max Kane? Yes. 11 Kanes in 20 summons. Do you know how to log in existing account on another device? Switch account doesn't work? It does work. We've been doing it consistently here. Like you might be trying to bind rather than switch, even though you did say switch account. Like you do have to go into the settings menu and the account manager. Yeah, you're not liking the stream? No wonder we're only getting shit on. Like, oh no. Like, no wonder we're just getting Pieras and masses if there's no likes on the stream. How could you? Nah, but to be honest, I don't really care too much about it. I don't know how influential that is for the YouTube algorithm anyway. Like, if you want to bother with it, bother with it. If you don't want to bother with it, don't bother with it. Huh? That's the way I see it. Like, I'm not like, oh, you have to like the stream. I don't know. Whatever. It does work on mobile. I've been using a mobile device right here the whole time. So the way I reset my PC account right here is connect the PC account to Google Play or Facebook, and then just log in with the Google Play or Facebook on mobile, and that's how I get the PC account cleared again. You know, events and rankings, you have to accept the fact that because we're going to be week 1 for quite a while, we won't be able to do well on the prophecy, and we also won't be able to do well on the next Night of the Hunt. But in 2 weeks, like after like week 2, we can actually do something. Hey, Ricardo de la Cruz, welcome back, man. Thank you so much for tuning in.
We're running out of supplies.
Kane main account? No, stop it. I don't want a Kane main account. Why does your T-Hearty easily die? Because your T-Hearty is a fighter and not a tank. So if you want your T-Hearty to survive longer, you need someone else to at least take part of the attention of the enemies. So rather than just having a T-Hearty in your front line, you should pair it up with a Bella or somebody else so that you split the attention. Can you switch the Bone Mail or no? It sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. Like, for some accounts, if you try too often and something fails, it says like limit reached. But if you try it for the first time, you just select the mail and you just say disconnect, and it just works. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, final reroll. We're not doing any more than this. Let's see what we can get. Piera Mass Nicole, huh? That is all we've pulled in 80 summons. No, wait. Mass Nicole. Yeah, 2 SSRs in 80 summons. Not looking good. How come you're live now? Because I need to get this free-to-play account ready and going before reset. Right? I really want to take advantage of the fact that we can get the daily clearance stages for the Dalcalo and Lamia event, so that we can get like 2.5 to like 5 million pure blood essence and some extra divine blood to get ourselves on the way. So I do want to get this account going before reset so that we can have an extra boost in resources for day 2. Why does your Tihati do less than half the damage of your Lamia and Cecia? Because Lamia and Cecia are more AoE focused and you might not be using Tihati's ultimate as much. Yeah. Oh shit, I think we crashed the game. Yeah, I don't know what lies at the other side of the world. I do know that the game just crashed. God damn it. We were too fast. Free reroll? What does it even mean, free reroll? I hope we don't have to play a stage again. 14-4 is really hard and you need that artifact. Use the trial unit. Use the trial unit for some extra BP boost. And then make sure you try to interrupt Joanne as much as possible if you want to succeed. It's all the shit. There we go.
This is a
Oh, who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? No way. Oh, it's go. Oh, it's set. No way. That is incredible. One more stage. How can you can you get good equipment? Either the idle system, but that's based on your campaign, and then the other one is just going to be you playing your Tomb of the Fallen every day. And the higher you get in Tomb of the Fallen, the better your gear. Which ancestor do I want? Tihati would be great. Tihati would probably solve a bunch of our problems.
Target locked. Lunar protection.
Hey, Saru. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we can help some more people out by dedicating some time to this. Is this our second free? No, this is try number 3 for free-to-play account number. Yeah, for the free-to-play account. This is try number 3. What's a Tihati team? Tihati Dacias or Tihati Dalcalo combined with a tank, healer, and a cappella. Do I have gameplay of Tihati? I haven't seen it. I don't have Tihati yet. Like, I'm actually debating getting myself a Tihati from the coffin just so I can place higher in the prophecy event, but I don't know if it's worth it. It would be like 200 gems extra if we place like because currently we're rank 3 in the prophecy, but the 2 guys above us they both own a Tihati, so yeah. Which tank do you recommend for Tihati? Just go with Bella. Just go with Bella. Isn't Tihati physical? Why Dalcalo? Because Tihati, you need both physical and magical damage. And because Dalcalo can apply a DOT effect that Tihati can then explode. And Dalcalo on her own is also really good support with the transforming and also the extra damage taken and such. And Darcia's, she's just really good. How much did you spend on your normal account? A bit. We're currently still sitting on some extra premium currency lying around, but we pretty much entered 4 digits. Not anything more than that, but it's pretty much 4 digits. But I also played around and I made some stupid decisions with some packs, so it's not like we really made the most out of it, but yeah. Is there any way to use Tihati and Tinoa together or no synergy? You don't need synergy. You can just use Tihati, Tinoa, a Dalcarlo, and then a cappella, healer, tank. Wait, too many units. Yeah, healer, tank, right? You just go healer, tank, Tihati, Tinoa, Dalcarlo, for example. You didn't catch the start of the stream. How did you go about re-rolling from PC? For me personally, I just logged in. Like, I have a fixed account on my PC, like my main account. So I just swap to the main account on the PC, log in main account on the phone, and that clears the PC client of the account, so we can just re-roll. Or the easier one is you just go into the file manager and you just delete the files for the game. But yeah, I just find that more convenient to just log in with the same account you already have on your PC client and then just do it again. You play Tihati as one of Van Helsing, Capella and Lamia. Should I switch out Van Helsing and Lamia for Dalcarlo and Bella? You can swap out. Let me read that again. You should definitely take out Van Helsing for a tank, yeah. You should definitely take out Van Helsing for Bella, but the rest you can keep the same. You can just run. You can also just run Lamia and Tihati together. If you wanted to, you could take out a cappella for Dalcarlo, but you don't have to. Is this the Google Play PC client? No, this is the official PC client. If you're interested in the link, there is a Google Doc, and in that Google Doc you'll find the official website on which you can download the Windows client, if that's something you're interested in. Yep. A bunch of Lamias. Come on! This is the final time we're doing this. We'll just deal with whatever we get. We take it. We take it. That is a pretty solid pick. That is a pretty solid pull for number 1. It is not an ancestor, but it is a pretty solid foundation. Thibault is pretty nice start. Pretty nice start. We take those. Okay, let's move on to the normal summons. So yeah, we have our main DPS secured. We have nice debuff effects. We have AoE. Yeah, we're looking quite good. That is pretty nice. Thibault is pretty nice. Big Thibault favorite ever since the beta. Was one of my hard carries during that time, so Thibault, welcome back. Lamina is a beast in Prophecy. Moonton gave me 2 copies of her by just doing single rolls. GG's. GG's. Alright. Now I just need some yeses or nos. Who here believes in us getting an ancestor within the next 40 summons? Who here believes we can pull off an ancestor within 40? Do you think they will add a voice active for... I hope they do. I mean, it should probably be a useful decision for them. Mayhaps? Wow. Very, very on point. Mayhaps. Mayhaps is good. Yeah, we have a bunch of believers in chat. That's great. Because without the power of Copium, we're not going to see an ancestor. So it's good that we have a bunch of believers here that we can trust in to actually get us through this. Because we're going to need all the believers we can get. We're going to need all the believers we can get. You can skip this by exiting the game, saves time. We need to beat 1-5 regardless, right? Transcendent Kane, shut up. Shut up. Otherwise you're not getting any tier lists anymore. Huh? If you talk about Transcendent Kane, you're getting tier list ban. You're getting a ban on my next tier list. Ha, deal with that. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Bing bang boom, bada bing bang boom. Once more, let's enter them all. Number 1. I really like the fact that every code is still active. I am so happy that even after, what is it now, 17, we're closing in on day 17 and every single code is still active. I think it's such a smart idea. And you know what? I hope they stay active forever. It might be a bit naive, but I hope they just stay active forever. It's just such a good look. Because no matter who you are, no matter when you start, the ability to redeem these codes, it just feels good. It just feels good. So I do really hope these codes stay active forever. In the Google Doc. If you're looking for a list of all the codes, I posted them in the Google Doc too, or you could just pause the stream every time we use the code. But that might be a little too complicated. So, and if not, Discord. In the Discord, we have a code section with all the codes noted down too. Okay. Can't you just pin the comment? Yeah, I just forgot. I posted it like twice. Usually whenever I start the stream, I pin it. But this time I just didn't do it. Because nobody was really like looking for it all that much. But I'll pin it again, sure. Come on, move. Bring us to the newest message. There we go. Pin message. Right? Okay, should be fine. Ancestor, come home! Okay. Alright.
Let me make one thing clear from the
And yes, we'll do these 40 with sound on, otherwise the others won't be. Okay, come on. Okay. Give us something solid to work with. Come on, something alongside a Thibaut. We can do it. Something sweet to go next to Thibaut.
I will provide support from the
Solid.
allow me to accompany you.
Pretty solid.
Firm against the enemies.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's set that wish list and let's do the last 10x. Okay, bing, bang, boom. Bim, bam. Bing, bang, bang, bing, bing. Boom, bang. Bam, bing, bong. Okay. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been worse. We accept. We accept.
fulfilling day indeed.
Alright, for 50 summons, 55 summons, a Gilrain and a Theobald. How do we feel about that? What do we think? Any great thoughts about that?
The crescent moon grants new life.
My blood is boiling. Cause and effect. If you become lost, all things cycle. Do you need me to examine you?
Pretty bad, pretty mid. Hey, the gem pulls are gonna save us. Trust me. Trust me, I have to know. Gem pulls are gonna save us.
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us.
That's what gem pulls do. They save.
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us begin. I entrust my life to my shield. I entrust my life to my shield.
If you become lost, follow the moonlight. Upstream, against the river of time. Upstream, against the river of time.
Alright, I think we're ready. Yeah, we'll do Lamia pulls after 2-1. No reason not to do so. So yeah, it can all still turn around. We've built some decent pity, which obviously isn't a good thing. But it can all still turn around just like that.
I'll take care of
It can all just go bada bing, bada boom, and life will be great, you know? So starting hand, we definitely want the healing, damage, and more damage.
Lunar protection. For the greater good.
Nope. Nope, I'm not gonna turn back in that. I did say we're going to do 3 max. 3 max is 3 max. Options on packs, which are the most worth it? I find them kind of expensive with the lowest at $23.99. Go with the daily gems. Go with the daily gems for $5.79. And best deal you're going to get, 5,400 gems for $5. Does take 30 days, but it's the best payoff.
It is fate.
Yeah, do we need anybody here? No, I think our team is solid enough.
I'll take care of these guys.
And then otherwise, pack-wise, try to see if there's like the starting embrace and stuff still active, right? Like the launch stuff for like $1, $5, $10. Those are good deals. I'm gonna make another account just for the thrill of getting Transcendence. Yeah, I don't think you will. Hey, Matthew. Thank you so much. I don't speak French, but I do get your intent, which should be something along the lines of thank you for your guides, and I am very happy to provide you with those. No, no. Not the extra Lamias. What makes Transcendence so special? In general, their power level is slightly above what a usual SSR is. But what really makes them special is the fact that they are just rarer. They have a third of the drop chance of a normal non-SSR. They're just born better. They're just more important in the lore of the game, would probably be the lore-based answer. They're just more important in the lore of the game. Because they're faction leaders, right? Aeon is like, here, Seth is the servant of Aeon. She's like leader of the church. Lemine is like one of the oldest Bloodborn. Transcendent Noah, I mean, he's legit a Transcendent. He's a supernatural. No, I wouldn't say so. Like, I don't think you can compare ancestors to UR heroes. Like, at maximum, I would be willing to say SSR plus. But that's as far as I would be willing to go. I don't think it's what you could call another rarity class. Because the drop rate isn't high enough, and also the power level isn't that far off. So, UR is, in my opinion, too much. Yeah, we can quickly have a look at the shop if you want to. Sure, why not? We will have URs? Hell no. Hell no. Why would we have URs? That would be terrible. The fuck we're meant to do with URs? URs can stay wherever they come from. Like, I don't need any URs here. Ancestor is enough. Exactly. We don't need another rarity. Will there be transcendent character banners in the future? It's possible, but there is no hint whatsoever that such a banner ever existed or will exist in the future. Is it possible? Yes. Do we have any confirmation or whatsoever that these banners exist? No. Do we even know if they use the same type of scrolls? Nope. So, possible, yes. Anything confirmed or any noticeable banners that ever happened before? Hell no. So yeah, we just have to keep it in the back of our mind, but I wouldn't focus too much on the concept of a... So, this is one of the best packs you could buy. We're not going to buy it, but if you want to have the most fun and get the biggest reward, you just get this one for 119 and you get the first spender bonus plus this giving you like a total 10 pull. This is probably the best pack in the game. We're not going to get it though. So, Boutique. For those of you looking for the best cheap packs, right here. Rebirth, Rebate, and then True Embrace. This one, and then the one for 11.19, right? Like these four are probably the best or the cheapest pack you could get yourself. Castle Courtesies is quite good, giving you a total of 20 summons for 11 bucks. Vampiric Embrace, not as much unless you want to spend money. Same is true here. Custom Gift is quite good, but only the 20 version because you can pick yourself premium summons instead of normal ones. Road of Salvation, not the best step up. Weekly and monthly picks you can mostly ignore. This one's quite good. Journey Together is quite good, but only do buy it once you like chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10, so you get all the rewards at the same time. It just feels more meaningful. You didn't know the codes existed? Now you know. Now you know. Oh, and also this is quite okay. Like this is decent value. It's yes, to a degree, a lot of money. I mean, it's not the best value ever, okay? But it's decent. Not the best value ever, but it's decent. I wouldn't really go out of my way to purchase it unless you obviously just want to spend money. All right. Which server did we land on? 16. Who's the highest here? See? Like, this is a newer-ish server. Right? So for those of you wondering, oh, am I going to have trouble like keeping up with others? Like, look at this. These guys have like played for what? A day or two? Maximum? Maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, I would say maximum like 3 days. They said a monthly per stacks. Do they mean I can buy 2 of them for double rewards? No, you can just prolong the duration. So the way this works is you get the purchase reward, so the gems for both, but then it just turns from 30 days to 60 to 90 to 120, 150, 180. You get the deal. I know. Yeah. But we already went over the kit for Lorelei. Or do they have the multipliers? Diogenes, do they have the multipliers or is it just the abilities and the kit? Because if they actually have the multipliers, no, that's something we need to take a look at. You know, 41 out of 51? Ooh, nice. Would be OP otherwise, it doesn't change much, right? Like you're still getting the same reward for the same price. It wouldn't be OP, it would just be pretty expensive. Just the video demonstration? Yeah, then shouldn't be new information. You're free to play now? Hey, totally fine. I hope you get some lucky stuff. Oh, we already unlocked the banners, right? Silly me. We could have already done summons. It's one of the good packs, to be honest. Having multiple active would be nice. Yeah, but the reason why the pricing is so good because it requires you to log in, right? That's the reason why it's such a good value for Kasharuni.
Time according to fate.
Also, if this was multiple purchasable, you know sure as hell that a whale would buy that pack 100 times. Right? They would just buy it 100 times and then they would be getting 18,000 gems each day. I don't know if you want that. I don't know if that's such a good idea. be it from a marketing or like general perspective. $14.8 when? Whenever we can beat $14.8.
Take care of these guys.
Whenever we can beat it.
Target locked.
Yep, but the way you make whales pay is not by giving them deals that are incredibly cheap for way too much value. Pulse when though? I thought about probably getting a couple rewards from the shops so that we can at least try to do a 20 pull. That was my intent, kind of. We definitely should have brought a better formation though. Come on, Thibault. Clutch it. Ah, we're probably gonna die.
I'll take care of these guys.
I don't think we have like any direct confirmation on what their plan is with story moving forward, be it revoicing it or voicing it or anything they like.
To me.
I can't tell you more about that.
It is fate.
Leave it to me. Lunar protection. For messing with me. Bathe in the moonlight of for messing with me. Come at me.
Alright, there we go.
It is the right time.
We're gonna pull for Lamia first. Definitely.
They say our true home lies on the far side of the moon.
Yep.
The more I chase, the further it gets from me.
It's a shame. We're looking forward to hear. They'll probably do it at some point. I hope. And if not, you'll probably get like voiced events and stuff instead.
Perhaps.
Or maybe there was some like bigger disagreements with the initial voice actors of the characters. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, I just unfortunately don't know more. Surprised we're still in beta, lol? No, we're not in beta anymore. That time's past. Who's my waifu? Ressa. I'm going to make her an SS plus triple top tier character that everybody needs to summon for. 100%. Yeah. A lot of you have complained about the dolls. That's for sure. A lot of complaints in regards to the dolls. Okay, how much do we need for these stages? Oh, we're fine. Nice. So for now, let's upgrade our heroes a bit further.
My shield. It has become even sturdier.
So that we can get stronger. Where's the gold, bro? Where's the gold? Where's the cash? We're already out of resources. Where?
Who am I?
My baby already makes sounds similar to send them to hell.
Guys,
Girain's good, you've tried him? Yes, Girain's nice. Girain is indeed nice. Do we want to include Baphomet and that guy for a 20% chance at extra coins? Prophecy's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Okay, how close are we to the next? Okay, temple! That's not great. How many did we now go without a SSR? 30? 20. So total, so we did get one, then it's double nothing, double nothing. It's fine. Oh, we're on 6,000 gems. Okay, here we go, people. Here we go. Let's see if we can snag ourselves a Lamia or a potential Ancestor or an Acapella or Van Helsing or Starry-Eyed Iona. You know the deal. But you know what? You know what? There you go. One. 2, 3. Let's go. Instant SSR. Yep, we already used that code. It was a big help in getting towards the 6k gems.
Here again.
Noah. Henry. Jones.
The inverse butterfly flutters its wings, bringing both clear skies and tumultuous storms.
There we go! There we go! I told you number 3 is it! There we go! Get that shit going! Easy! We're back on track. We are back on track. We're in this for the long haul, baby. Hell yeah! You know what? We're actually in a very special situation. And that is, this is the only time you can ever, in the life of your account, not trigger Super Pity. Because of the fact that we pulled as our very, very first SSR on this banner, Ancient Ascendant. This is the only time you can ever avoid Super Pity in that way. So that is pretty nice. So now we're either going to get, again, another 50-50 at a potential Lamia. Though, maybe we can get a double. Nope. Okay, one more time. Let's have a look. Bang! Bang! Okay. Double 60. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. What's Super Pity? It's the fact that if you do not pull a Lamia on your first or second, right? If the SSR obtained is not a Lamia or an Ancestor, the next one is guaranteed to be a Lamia or an Ancestor. And then if it's not the featured character, it's again going to be Ancestor or Lamia. So pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we're looking quite good. I think we can turn the sound back on. And I know who I'm going to reset. She kind of brought that upon herself through sheer incompetence.
Time to shine. Allow me to sort
Also, I don't know why Hati is the one that went to 60. I really thought they upgraded Thibaut to 60.
my turn.
But yeah, Hati comes, Hati goes.
Don't want you to get hurt.
We probably won't be finding many opportunities to actually use Hati. So
Protect
there's that. Hati kind of, yeah, she's gonna gather a lot of dust. A lot of dust. She is going to be gathering a lot of dust. That is for sure. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Hati is huge. Humongous. Gigantic. Unbelievably gifted.
a fulfilling day indeed.
Truly a spectacular human being. That's Hati. Okay, do we have enough shards to get ourselves? Let's get the daily picks out of the way, right? 10 gems, 50 gems, 50 gems and 10 shards. That's actually quite nice, honestly. The fact that there's some extra shards in there. Some extra gems. So that's actually kind of nice. Okay, 750 again. What I wanted to check is if we have enough to to get a perfect shard going.
We have more
12. No, but we can at least already spend the coins. Not like we're gonna spend it on anything else. Okay. Tihati is chilling. Everybody else chilling. Team formation stays the same for now. Oh, I would say quantity over quality seems to define what we have going for us right here quite well. So, yeah. Does look like it. Okay, let's push some more story. And these chapters are so short. Like, for those of you that did or didn't notice, the jump in chapters starting from, I think it's chapter 6, is incredible, right? You go from like 6 to 12 stages all the way to like 20 plus. Wait, how did you get Tihati? We just pulled her. I just started playing today. Is Lamia and Daikalo good? Yes. Lamia and Daikalo are good. If you want to know who to prioritize, you should be summoning on the Lamia banner until you can get yourself a copy of Lamia. And then if you want to, you can work towards a copy of Daikalo, but you don't have to because we're going to be getting a whole bunch of new events and such for the summer. So we're not yet quite sure if Daikalo is a must-have. But you should definitely try to give yourself or get yourself a copy of a Lamia as like the minimum goal, you could say. 238 283181057. Is Ressa good? Yes, she's useful, but you have to treat her as an off DPS. What that means is you want someone else who you use all the ultimates for to reduce the ult cost of your Ressa so that you can then use your Ressa's ult at a very cheap cost because she starts off at 10, which is really expensive. I don't know, I want to tap Daikalo on a free multi. Big bless. Big bless. Indeed, big bless.
What are you looking for?
I prefer Daikalo. She's way better at low dupes compared to Lamia. I think even at low dupes, Lamia's cooking. Like the lifesteal perk, the potential for both AoE and single target damage, the guaranteed crits. Lamia's sweet. But yeah, honestly, both are great. Yes, you can join a guild if you're on the same server, but it has to be the same client side. So there's two different client sides, and I'll show you how you can tell on which side you're on. And that is right here. Your server either starts with a 10 or a 15. If it starts with a 10 or 15, you can join me and anybody else because that's EU, every other region plus US. But if your client starts with if your server starts with the 20, that means you're on the SIA side of things, which is Asia, which is around 16 hours ahead of global. Or, yeah, let's just call it global. So that's why you cannot join, for example, my guild. WSWSMM, hi, was good. Welcome to the stream. Should I go for more Lamia dupes? I have only one but have 5 ancestors I low-key want to keep for some event. Then just keep. Like, if you have 5 ancestors, if you don't feel the desperate need to go for more Lamias, then just keep it. Just keep it. Okay, we got some nice coinsies, so we can work on getting everybody to 60. Work on it, right? Not quite finish it, but work on it. Alright, time to be 2-6.
Clive, how do you...
Your Lamia lacks damage, even though she has 11k BP. Did you give her affinity? Like, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Friendship levels. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I want to like make up another guild where I put myself in, or if we just join VGSB 3. I think we make up a separate one. So, okay. For any of you in chat currently, could you... So you get the naming rights. If you don't want us to spend 500 gems. If I have to spend 500 gems, I spend 500 gems. But if there's someone in here in chat that wants to make a guild, we'll fill it up. We'll fill it up. We have enough people in the Discord looking for stuff. We have enough people looking for potential clan hut guilds. So filling up the guild won't be a problem. So if someone wants to create a guild, just use the initial WGSB, and then you can put like a prefix. Be it like blood, sun, desert, shadow, darkness, whatever you feel like. Just put like a suffix. Otherwise, I'm just gonna create one. It's gonna cost us 500 gems, but if that's what it takes, then that is what it takes. I'm already having Van and a TC North for main DPS. Now I'm targeting Daikalo. Is that right, or do you don't need her? Daikalo is still useful because of the incredibly long-ranged interrupt, right? The interrupt through transformation, as well as obviously the increased damage taken. So yes, you can still aim for Daikalo, and that is not a bad idea. Oh, and for those of you wondering, oh, what about like the counting cooldown? Oh, what if we miss out on them? You don't have to worry about that, considering the fact that they'll enter the normal pool, right? They just enter the normal pool, so don't worry your little head about what to do about Lamia and Daikalo. You'll be able to get more copies of them later down the line. Okay, perfect. I think we can do 20 summons. 17. Can we get 3 more somewhere? I want to do 10 pulls back to back. That would be quite nice. Alright, let's continue with story then. WGSB Poverty? No. Who wants to join a guild called Poverty, man?
How much longer until...
Did I do the service for teardrops? Not yet. Not yet, but we will at some point. But considering the fact that we're not going to change the account, I'm not in too much of a rush. And for those of you that have noticed, yes, we haven't even used our Transcendent unit yet. We've been doing her dirty. We've been doing her dirty. But yeah, oh! Should we swap to the Daikalo banner first? So we can get ourselves a debuff focused unit to run alongside Hati? Or do we first secure Lamia? Like, I can probably see us running all of them anyway. So maybe we secure us a Daikalo first. And so we have like a support / half moon. But then Gilrain would have to go. I don't know. Yeah, Daikalo first. Okay. Don't get greedy. Hey, if we get shafted on the summons, we get shafted on the summons. I don't think that has anything to do with our greed levels.
It is fate.
WGSB poverty, you approve? Sure, if someone wants to spend 500 gems on making a guild called WGSB poverty, then yeah. But think about it. Why would anybody that's like more developed in their account join a guild called poverty? Do I follow this game story? You don't understand. In chapter 13, are Triss, Ressa, and Piera already dead? I don't think Ressa's dead. But yeah. Hey, you got into the top 3%? Nice. I hope you can hold it and get yourself some extra Gemaroonies. Top 3% with 30k power? Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet.
Cleaning is not my forte.
Now, see, luckily enough for you, Mr. Nightmare, I don't pay attention to the story. At least, better said, I didn't yet have enough time to study the story, so you don't have to worry about anything I said. But yeah, story spoilers, do try to keep it to a minimum. There's a reason I'm skipping every single story episode when I beat it, just so you can all experience it for yourself. You're 45k and you only made it into 6.3, so you'll be fine. You can try to make another push on the last day. Van did 550,000 or 5.5 million. Whatever he did well. Big up Van Helsing. Big up Van Helsing. The top G. Wait, why are we in the tower? How did we end up here? I was just playing story. How did we get into the tower? I was just playing story. What's going on?
It is fate.
Top 200? Nice.
I've yet to reach my limit.
Yeah, it's probably like a story thing where chapter 3-2 you unlock the tower and they just like put you into the game mode.
Silently guarding a vow made 20 years ago.
You tried everything, but it feels like you don't get any point after the stage.
It is fate.
I think you probably have to give us a bit more information. I can make the guild. What name do y'all want? Okay, sure. If Ryan W wants to make the guild, I need some names. Come up with something creative. So WGSB as the prefix and then whatever name you want as the suffix. Be it poverty, shadow, darkness, flame, sun, sunburn, homeless, whatever, right? Give us a good suffix and then we'll have some fun. Egg is solid. So give Mr. Ryan W some ideas. And then whatever he likes best, he'll just be getting. When will we be pulling again? As soon as we have the 20 summons, because we need 3 more. Thirst Seekers, this might be either too long of a name or too weird of a name. But, yo, Ryan, it's up to you. Just pick any of these great, washed. Yep, washed works too. Pick any of these great suggestions that come from people that just want the best and have our best interest in mind. Ressa Queen, see, it's all very mentally sane people with very well thought out ideas. So nothing to worry about there.
shadows.
You'll think I'm still. For the greater good! Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
We'll be fine. T-Bolt gonna carry us. There we go.
It's not enough. I've yet to reach my
WG Offspring, WG Boobies. The character limit isn't enough. Yeah, how many characters? Like, what's the name limit? We can also just shorten it to WG. That works too. So we could make 2 more character space. 2 days ago, the final stage was unlocked. When I played it, the game kept saying you didn't make it with 3 teams. Oh, you need to play it with three different teams. The nightmare mode. In the nightmare mode, to set a score, you have to beat it with 3 different teams containing totally different characters.
Skull! You have to hang in there!
So you have to go in, you have to do your try, you have to use one team, and then you lose a flame, then you go into your second run, you use a different team. You can change artifacts and gear in between. And then you just do it again. How do you rank in the prophecy event with your new account? Dude, I highly doubt we're gonna be able to beat stage 5. So prophecy event for this is not going to happen. We haven't even like, we might not even be able to beat stage 4 in the prophecy event, like, at all. We have like 2 days time, so we yeah, we have to hurry. We have to hurry, make some progress. And see what we can do.
Forget about me.
It is fate.
Like, for example, we might not even be able to beat both nightmare modes. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the 30k total account BP within just 6 days. Very debatable. Very debatable. Yeah, but also, I am not too worried about it. We don't have to play well there. Did we do gem pulls yet? Yes, 2 of them. And we actually walked away with a Transcendent Hearty. Yeah, looks like it. Ryan... okay, WGSB and then 5 characters. Okay, make it WG and... then we have 7. Okay, people, I need some name ideas. Either WGSB and a 5 character word, or better said 4 character word, because there has to be spacing in between. Or just WG and then a 7/6 character word. Ressa fits 5? Yeah, I guess WG Ressa would work.
I've yet to reach my limit.
You're late.
We might even be able to do 30 pulls if we're lucky. Yeah, we should probably be able to do 30. WG Ressa? Sure, that would be fine. Free to play, Dalka. Yep, we did get quite lucky. Yo, Lizard Wizard, what's up, what's up? Are you ready for 30 summons? Who's ready for 30 summons? Anybody ready for 30 summons? Let's quickly quit out of this one. We have all the time in the world to play the gear dungeon. Okay, we don't have all the time in the world, but we at least have like another hour. Ah, wait, there's no 10 clear reward for chapter 3, right? Yeah, there's only these rewards. Okay, so we might only be able to do like 20 pulls. Maybe not even. Start a mission in... Okay, sure, let's... Let's collect some extra rewards there. Council meeting. Our council meeting consists of bing, bang, boom, bang, boom. Shit. Boom. There we go. Yep, definitely. 95, 95, 95, and 95. Easy. Easy. That is how you get max affinity. If you're wondering why the number is lower, that is because our Hall of Honor, our achievement station thingy, isn't leveled up currently. Floor 5 in the tower.
If only I knew it. You become so capable.
Okay, how many summons do we have? 24. Alright, let's do 24. In your opinion, who to get at 150? Acapella. Acapella. 100% every day, any time of the day. Left, right, top, center, up, down, middle. We're gonna get acapella. Second T Hearty? Yeah, obviously. 1, 2. Ouch. Okay, we're on a 30 dry streak. 1, 2. Oof. 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 40 dry streak. Not tasty. Not tasty. Big bad. Alright, redemption arc. Who are we getting? I need a redemption arc. Come on. Who are we getting? Right here, right now. You don't have any sustain. Should you pick Seth from the selector? You should have a Starry-Eyed Aeona. Probably. Kane, Acapella, Kane, Bella, Mass, Ressa, Mass. A lot of Masses, a lot of Kanes, a lot of uh-ohs. Aeona would be humongous. Starry-Eyed Aeona would be fantastic. Agaras Acapella, Acapella would be something. Augustine, Friedrich. A very relatable free-to-play account to a degree. Yeah, Hearty would be weird.
Let me sing you a poem. Never mind. Too troublesome. Let's find something more.
See, it's all good, right? Like, as long as you go 40 down the drain somewhere, it's all good. It all just comes back around at some point, and life will be back in balance, you know? Life finds a way, and everything else will be back in order. You just have to stay patient.
Kid, come dance to my new composed tune.
That's pretty good. Free to play God. Yeah, I don't know. Not yet. I would still like to get a couple more SSRs, because copies are always a good thing, right? Like, if I can, getting more of those would be quite useful, you know?
What's this new trend? Come dance to my new composed tune.
See. Yep. Okay, so we do know where to invest our ultimate materials. We have our special materials right here.
Don't want you to get hurt.
We have some light armor, we have some medium armor, we have some another medium armor, and we have our heavy armor person. Pretty good. Pretty good. What about the rest? Sure. Message boards. Bing bang bang bing bing bang bang bing 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 bang bang bing bang bing 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 bang bang bang. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, let's turn game sound back on. We're getting close to another temple on the premium, but we're only getting close. We're not there yet. Let's get back in the story. The UID is 289013. Okay, let me actually write that down so I don't forget about it. I need some W's in the chat. I need some W Ryans, because Ryan actually went out of his way to spend 500 gems just so we don't have to. So I need to see a lot of W's from Mr. Ryan. He just made all of us a new clan. So for those of you that also want to swap over to a clan in preparation for the clan hunt, you have Mr. Ryan to thank that we have more spaces open. So W. Ryan, thank you so much, man. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here with us. 500 gems is a lot. Big sacrifice. Thank you so much. Uvu, yep, Ryan Uvu. That's what it is, right? Is that a unicorn? Did they slaughter unicorns? No? Ah, damn it.
It is fate.
Okay. Bing, out with you, in with a cappella,
Interesting.
which means our rotation now looks
Then let us
something like this. We go healer, a cappella, and then just probably single target beast. I was meaning to ask, I got an extra copy of Lamia doing my final pull. Do you really not get anything for getting a copy you can't use? You get extra stats. Right? You get extra stats.
solo performance.
There's obviously a benefit to pulling a character multiple times. Any clue how much the upcoming skins cost? I would,
Not enough. I've yet to
you know, what I think it's probably going to be a bundle. It's going to be a bunch of summons, some extra resources, and the skin. So I would say like 20 bucks. But you're probably going to get like the whole value in summons on top of that. Probably.
What the hell's taking them so long?
Oh wait, this would be unfortunate. Yo Ryan, you're not in the SIA region, right? Otherwise we would have to find a bunch of SIA players in the in our Discord and see if they want to swap over. Global. All right, perfect. So Lim, you're probably over in the SIA region. We don't yet have a dedicated SIA clan, unfortunately. Hey, yeah, Ryan, you're good. So yeah, starting to feel the power creep in chapter 13. Yeah, like keep in mind for us, our main account is currently on chapter 14.8. Like the whole push through campaign, multiple campaigns each day thing, it does slow down. It does slow down, and also at least at the moment there's only 15 chapters with the summer event. It's going to be chapter 16 and 17, but that's more of like a long-term-ish pursuit rather than done in a day or two.
My shield is a stalwart fortress.
Skill up system. Should you push Lamia beyond 4? You can. Like me personally, the only characters I've pushed beyond level 4 are Acapella Ult, Bella Special, and Lamia. Still stuck at campaign 12.8. Is 12.8 the one with the additional Piera summon? If yes, just focus on the totems, kill the totems, and use the Piera ability to make sure they don't revive.
I've yet to reach my limit.
Level 4, should I wait and level up all the other useful units to level 4 first? For me personally, I was able to like level up most of the other useful units to 4 first. And I haven't yet focused on anything special past it. You need to wait 60 minutes. Hey, you'll be fine. We'll probably take like a couple more minutes before we unlock the guilds in the first place. It's bearing. Oh, just dash into them. Like move yourself to the top of the map and focus on the musicians. Let's just call them the musicians. Focus on the musicians first, and then worry about the rest. Oh, we're meant to survive. Yeah, I think we're surviving. I was wondering why the stage felt slightly more difficult than the other one.
Not only can he suppress the black.
Yeah, it should be the church trio.
It's not enough. I've yet to reach my
Should be the church trio. Bella can tank the trio by herself. It depends on your BP difference. Like, if your BP difference is too big, Bella just kinda... Yeah. Like, what I've seen is someone using something like a Transcendent Amy to keep the 3 guys busy while you deal with the other ones, but... Yeah, like, the important part is spread out your backline, make sure that the bards, right, the charge bards don't target just one unit. And past that, I don't think there's much to say.
You're kid.
Alright, did we just beat a chapter or something? No. We're at least getting close though. Damn, when did you get Hearty? On our very first temple for the event, for the Lamia banner. So we're currently trying to gather enough gems to do another 10x, but this time on the Daikalo banner. Our second 10x didn't actually give us anything. We also didn't get anything useful from our 20 normal summons. We did get a cappella from a perfect shard though. Yeah, there's definitely also some RNG to who the spotlight shines on and which character uses their ultimate. Nice work. You know, personally, I don't think I did much. I just clicked pull and then things happened, you know? I don't think I can claim much credit for the gacha thingies. But hey, maybe we clicked the button in the right way. Am I buying the skill mats or am I saving for... Me personally, currently I'm saving for Paverna because I don't have the materials to upgrade the skills anyway. Like, I could buy all the skill crystal bubble thingies in the world. I don't have the gold and the red materials to upgrade my skills anyway at the moment, so I've saved every single coin for Paverna, and we're around like 80% there at the moment. Yeah, you're buying the crystals, but crystals are only half the source, right? You still need the resources. Skins are useless and only for Gunos, lol. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants to buy a skin, they can buy a skin. If someone doesn't want to buy a skin, they don't buy a skin, right? Like, as long as they don't attach, like, percentage-based stat gains to them. Like, we're only really in a troublesome situation if, for example, let's say you can buy a Lamia skin and that Lamia skin makes her do 10%, gives her like 10% attack. Then we're in real trouble. Otherwise, let skins be skins. Let people get characters they find pretty. And everything else is gonna resolve itself either way. Do the SSR characters lose their value since they're stuck at level 80, so I better focus on SR since they reach level 160? Only once you're stuck. Like, if you make it to level 80 and you want to move to level 81 and for whatever reason you do not own a single... you do not own 5 SSR characters with 1 extra copy, then yes, you swap to SSRs, but keep in, to SRs to move to up to level 160. But keep in mind though, they do take a transfusion slot that could be used for another useful unit. You're a third of the way towards Paverna, so long as the 60 discount stays live. Oh, the 60% discount stays forever. It's just that for the other 10 copies, you have to pay 375k each. And that is going to be quite a while.
Let us honor the sacrifices that led.
This is the miracle of life.
It is fate.
You're not getting that many. T-Hearty is super simple. T-Hearty is super simple. We will go over her word by word, why not? So, alright. Let's just do it with examples. Thank you. Arena, yeah, we're not going to play Arena for now. Yep. Thank you. Come on.
Don't wander around aimlessly.
What's going on?
Get lost.
Oh, we already unlocked the transfusion tree, huh? Sweet. Who do we want to transfuse? Gilrain.
One day, I will eclipse even the
Yeah, let's just do Gilrain. Is a new server refreshed every day? No, it looks like it's more like a every 2 to 3 days kind of situation, based on the progress we have of these guys right here. It seems to be more like a 2/3 day progress with level 30. Okay, so
Don't come too close.
T Hearty, let's have a look. Number 1, basic attack. Why is the basic attack so nice? Because it has a high multipliers. Basic attacks usually don't start at 120% and they don't go up to 180. Talent. So if her continuous effect on an enemy ends, there's a 50% chance she does the pestilence stack, which is the one she inflicts herself onto another unit after the target dies. And then also you have the chance to transfer them. So overall it just means your continuous damage effects just spread around. The way you apply these continuous effects is through the basic, where every 2 basic attacks you do extra damage and you also inflict a stack of the pestilence. And if there is a blood moon, the next 2 basic attacks are guaranteed to be like these empowered ones, which means during a blood moon your first 2 attacks do inflict a stack of pestilence. And then lastly, you do big damage and then you trigger all continuous damage effects by enemies twice. And what that means is you take a look. So, Pestilence says takes physical damage equal to 50% of the caster's attack every 2 seconds and gains attack speed down by whatever once stacks exceed whatever. So the way this works is once Hearty triggers her ult, Pestilence is going to get triggered twice, which means you get 50% physical damage and then another 50%. So she just detonates the Pestilence stacks. And also every effect getting carried is triggered twice. So let's say there's like 5 stacks of Pestilence, then you trigger the 5 stacks of Pestilence twice each. And yeah, basically it's just the more debuffs, the more DOTs are on a character, the bigger the ult hits. She's Honkai Star Rail Kafka. Clan ID, I think we copied it. This is the UID. 28901. Oh yeah, we have to join a clan. All right. 289013761. Hey, Lucky. That's a nice name. But we already did part of our dailies, which means this one won't be able to level as fast. So I'm the solo viewer on Twitch. Potentially you are. Potentially you are the chosen one. Yep, that's a nice name. So, if any of you are currently searching for a clan and you want to prepare for clan hunt, we do potential reshuffling and such of like, oh, which requirements are needed and whatnot. But you can just join here and just know that you'll be part of the WGSB gang. Once again, a big shout out to Ryan for making that guild and saving us the 500 gem cost. Huh? Alright, EX1, chapter whatever. Is it cross-server? Yes. Cross-server, but just not between Europe and Asia. Otherwise, yes, cross-server.
I refuse all sacrifice.
Joining formation.
You need to wait 60 minutes before joining. You're so cooked. No, you'll be fine. It's not like we have 30 people that were just out of a clan and already waiting. Hey, Woozy. Thanks for making him feel not so alone.
It is fate. Lunar protection.
Yes, we're going to do Daikalo first, yeah.
Solo performance.
But now I'm honestly not as sure because we do already have a cappella, but yeah, we'll probably go for Daikalo anyway. Yeah, looks like it.
Tis the right time according to fate.
So yeah, Daikalo first, probably a copy of Lamia, but if luck isn't with us, we might just have to save for like summer shit. We gotta see, You're another server? Yeah, you're in Asia? No. Is your server starting with 20x? Because if it does, then yeah, that's not much we can do for you. But if it's like a 10x server or a 15x server, so starting with a 10 or 15, you can just join. Must stay awake until your 60-minute period expires. You can do it! You can do it! But also the clan isn't going to run anywhere. But maybe it might be filling up today already. Global starts 15? No, that's just US. Like, US and EU can play together. 15 and 10 can start and play together. It's only 20 that's different. Alt account? Yes, free-to-play account. A lot of people were looking forward to one, so... Yeah, they were like, oh, where's your free-to-play account? Can you start a free-to-play account series? And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't have enough to do already. Let's start a free-to-play account, and that's why we're here. The clan won't run away, it will just fill out. Yeah, okay, it might have not been the best wording. Okay, I need some good luck. We'll do 20 summons, 10 normal ones, 10 on the premium banner. Give me some good luck in chat, we're going to need it. 10 normal summons, 10 summons for Daikalo. We're going to need it, otherwise, because we've been getting cooked. We've been getting cooked the last couple of summons. We're already 40 in, no SSR in sight, so we haven't been treated that well. Come home, Kane? Cannot be. At least here there's no Kane. We are free from the Kane. Bang! Bang! Oh, full pity. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Ah, that is painful. Let's hope this one is different. Bang! Bang! Oh, god damn it. Now we're also on a 20 dry stick for the premiums. Could have gone better. Could have definitely gone better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we kind of bricked it. Yeah, we did kind of brick it. It could have gone better. 100%. Time to reroll? Hell no. Hell no. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. Somewhere. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. The true free-to-play experience. Facts. You know nothing about this game, but you're assuming the hammer needs to strike 3 times? Yes! Gaming, you are 100% correct. If we want the highest rarity of unit, which is the red units, the SSRs, we do want the hammer to, in fact, strike the ground 3 times. Otherwise, we are in a bit of a sad spot. Trust, reroll and get Seth plus the Hati? No, I'm not gonna reroll. Looks like your summons. Is that a good thing? Is that something to be happy about, or is that something to fear? having your summons. Don't worry, bro. I got 3 summons on my second day as a free-to-play. This will turn around. I don't even know. Like, I'm pretty happy with where we're at the moment. Obviously, could have been better, but like, think about it like this. A Nicole, or, okay, not Nicole, but like a Selena. A Selena wouldn't have done much for us anyway, so it's fine, right? We're just gonna go quality over quantity. I'm going to download it on PC and give it a go. Is there a CC code at all? There's 9 different codes you can use for the login. And also, reroll process, if you're interested in that, takes 12 minutes. That's all it takes, and you'll be able to do 50 summons. Your first 10 pull is guaranteed to contain an SSR. So, yeah, if you're looking for the PC link, if you can't find it yourself, it's in the pinned document. Otherwise, it's also everything else you need in the pinned document. If you're looking for a tier list, knowing who's good, who's bad, also in there. And yeah, best of luck, man. Best of luck and welcome to the game, gang. If you don't like the game after trying it out, that is totally fine too. But I am very grateful for you giving the game a shot. Tomb of the Fallen, equip any vessels with gear. Alright, let's play around the Tomb of the Fallen. You can know if Ji-yoon, wanna know a secret? That's the reason why we disable music every time we summon. As long as you disable the music cue, nobody knows. Yes, I have a dedicated video called the Reroll Guide. But specifically speaking, you have two versions you can do, okay? Number one, you just follow the video guide, right? The reroll guide video. If not, what you can also do instead is just connect a already connected account. So on your PC client, let's say you have your Facebook linked to the email 123. Then you just take your phone, log into the game with your Facebook or Google Play 123. And you're going to be then resetting your PC client because the same account can only exist at the same time. The music is a big part of why you pull. You still get the hammer strikes. And at least the excitement stays longer on if you're getting something good. Because I don't like the moment of disappointment when there's no music, you know? You could say, oh, but the hammer going away is even more soul crushing. Yeah, you might be right. But I don't want to hear it. You might be in the right, but I am not going to listen to it. Bye bye, Acapella. Yeah, I don't know, people. I think we can be quite happy with the Fragment 6. Oh! Fragment 7! Huh? Our old account, Fragment 7? Huh? Huh? Is it gay to fall asleep on the stream? Yeah, I don't think so. I think you're fine. Pretty good turnaround. Let's see if we get any nice pieces. If I want to spend a bit of money on the game, what are the best packs from the shop? This one. These 4. If you want to spend a bit of money, get like either this one, or this one and the third one, and then this one and like the last one. If you want to get like premium summons, this one is quite a decent deal. But otherwise, just get like the 1 monthly pack and then be done about it. The chat is mental. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they aren't awake yet. Maybe they still have to wake up properly, you know? Am I in Europe? Yes, I am in Europe. Beautiful gear, people. Beautiful gear. Best gear in the world is what we have right here. Best gear in the world, trust me. Hey, thank you. You know, it's again time I should actually take a bit more care of it. Like we could go even curlier, but we just kind of, we have a lot of stuff to do. We are very awake. That's great. That is fantastic. It's always good to be awake, because if you're awake, you can only make smart decisions. Only smart decisions. Okay, who do we challenge? Let's challenge Mr. Cole Bob. Cole Bob seems like a worthy opponent for us. Team formation stays the same. Yeah, Cole Bob is it. Tired of ball streamers? Thank you. Wait, let me tell you a secret. Oh wait, it's not a wig. So yeah, at least the hair is real. Am I saying no? You should not use the defense of being asleep as a coping mechanism to deal with you making bad decisions. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
A fulfilling day indeed.
We can probably beat Tower 10. Summer heat with my hair, you know, the only thing it does is it keeps my neck from getting sunburn. Like that's the only thing my hair does. Like I don't really feel a lot of heat. Like it gets a little hot up there, but otherwise I'm doing quite well. I'm quite heat resistant, you could say. I do look a bit like a vampire right now, but that's a bit of the lighting. That's 100% the lighting, has nothing to do with the fact that I maybe should have went out a bit more often. 100% fake news. Then let us begin. Yep, I'll have a lot of fun with T Hearty, that's for sure. Also, it's a benefit because I don't have a T Hearty on main. So I could pick her from the coffin, but I don't know if I want to do that. Matches the theme? Yeah, I mean I could make myself look even more like a vampire if I just do this. Now we're getting really right? Like this, and then we can technically turn this up a bit more. Now we're getting into true vampire territory, you know? There you go. You think this is better? That I look like someone who's never seen the outside world? Look at my hands. White as snow. But yeah, alright, let's go back to normal. There we go. It's too few. Good enough. Good enough. Yes, I am indeed a Bloodborne. I hate the church. All my homies hate the church. All my homies hate the church. Cosplay stream soon? I doubt it. The only thing I surprisingly struggle with is Soli. I think I once accidentally used it all to upgrade some permanent buff in a castle. Yep, the observatory, that's why. Like, a lot of people want to tell me, oh, you should just max out the observatory. And what I always ask myself is, with what? With what funds? Where do you get all the Soli to just casually max out the observatory, realistically speaking? No wonder you're stuck at 90% Bloodborne collection. I was the last one. Yep. I am a Bloodborne faction member, secret member actually. That's why nobody really knows about me. Ressa, my waifu, he says. That's fine. I'm like Noah. I'm a Bloodborne, but I like Ressa, you know? Also, Ressa's not of the church. She's different, you know? I can fix her.
It's not enough. I've yet to reach my limit.
Cleaning is
I mean, you could definitely upgrade the observatory. You should just not overdo it to the point that it completely blocks your own progress, right? Like, just be careful with it. Joanne, goated.
It is fate.
Yeah. During the beta, my team looked similar to something like this. I was running Tihati, I was running Acapella, and then it was Tihati and Joanne. Yeah, Acapella, Thibault, Tihati, and Joanne was what I used mostly for campaign. Nothing against Mummy Del Carlo. Yeah, potentially.
Let us honor the sacrifices.
Did you already pull Tihati after the Tinoa? No, this is our free-to-play account. We only have a Tihati. We haven't yet possessed a Tinoa. This is false news. Is CC Arcane plus 2 Friedrichs a good start? It depends. Like, if you don't want to spend a lot of time re-rolling, like if you don't like re-rolling, roll with it, go with it. But if you like the concept of re-rolling, try aiming for an ancestor. Do you need a healer to progress campaign? Which heroes do heals? Okay, so you do need a healer. Preferably you want either Starry-Eyed Aeona, normal Aeona, which is going to at some point kind of fall off, Edina, or Seth. Those are like your prime options. So you have an ancestor in Seth, you have a alternative version of Aeona in Starry-Eyed Aeona, you have Edina, and then you have normal Aeona. It also kind of goes in that order. It's Starry-Eyed and Seth at the top, then you have Edina, then you have Aeona. That's kind of how it goes. Alright, let's see if we can already fight at BP deficit. Yeah, but some people just don't like the concept of re-rolling, right? They just want to go on with it, you know? Alright, we have around 1.5 hours until reset. And my main got so many freebies and he became fried chicken in late game. You can still use him, right? You can still use him to increase your overall level. And just get to 14.4. Just get to 14.4 so he can get his tank artifact. I know 14.4 is a long ask, but yeah. No reroll they can whale. Yeah, but even if you whale, you still want to start out with a Transcendent preferably. Otherwise, you might be running into a huge dry streak of no ancestors and that just doesn't feel too good. Oh, Mr. Stark, I don't feel too good. That's kind of how that feels like. You just dropped Seth, but I feel she got so much replacement. No, the only replacement for Seth, the only replacement that is even close to what a Seth does is Starry-Eyed Aeona. That's the only unit I would allow someone saying, yeah, okay, you can consider like replacing a Seth with. Only Starry-Eyed Aeona, nobody else. So it's one unit that is a replacement, if you wanted to make it about replacements. Clive! Do you actually level the special of Starry-Eyed? Not as like a particular focus. You can go to like level 4. Yes, Starry-Eyed Aeona. You should use her. She's sweet. She's really good at what she does. Whale or dolphin? It depends on how you define it, but I guess for the time span of the game being out, we're probably a whale, but the longer the game is out, we're most likely going to get shifted into the dolphin category. Like there's some people that invested quite a huge sum of Kasharuni. Alrighty, we have everything else set up. Let's see if we can level our characters up a bit more. Level 60, sweet. Level 45, okay. So we have 3 characters at 60, 1 at 45, another at 45. This may be a silly question, but should I choose to reroll? Should I not use the codes until I get what I want, or does it not matter? You use the codes because the codes give you extra free summons. They give you extra scrolls of these and also extra gems. So if you want to go, for example, the extra mile, you can do a reroll up until you play campaign chapter 2.1, because starting from 2.1 you unlock the premium banners. This game is getting a lady that is in a redhead assassin and maybe. Wait, didn't we just beat chapter 4? Ah, no, it's been a while since we beat it. How to reroll? For phone or mobile, like for PC, you can either delete the files, or what I like to do is just have an account linked. Have an account linked, there can only be one instance of an account at the same time. So you just move the account from wherever you want to play onto a secondary device, and then the first one is again a fresh account. Low-key OP as fuck, hard carrying you in campaign with that insane, but Dalcarlo is really strong. Yes, she is. Is it a good choice to play both Cess and Steroid? That's too much healing. Like, the usual time when you play 2 healers is when you play 2 different pieces of content and you cannot use the same team formation. So for example, during Prophecy, you need 2 healers, 3 healers. For the triple team arena, you need multiple healers, but in general, no, it's not advised to run double healer. But we're talking healers, not just buffers, right? Because those are separate things. Like, for example, Acapella wouldn't count as a healer, she would be a buffer. Daikalu is not a healer, she's a buffer. Amy is just weird. Wouldn't it be better if Crucible was controllable? Yes, it would, but they probably have their reasons for why PvP works the way it does. I don't know what those reasons might be. Maybe it's too, maybe it would be too easy, you know? Maybe it would be too easy to defeat enemy defenses if everything was fully real time. So, rather than yes, you would be able to beat others, but they would also probably more easily be able to beat you. But I don't know. Do you do extra summon daily? I never bought the extra summon. Like, even if I have the gems, I don't like to buy it. And the reason for that is because yes, we do get all the resources, but it's like 2 hours of each. And what I would like to do rather with my gems is use them on these events right here. To buy the extra entries and then get a dedicated resource multiple times. Yep, the artifact in 14.4. Campaign 14.4. It's quite a lot to get there, but the artifact is really nice. So I'm free to play now, huh? Great as always. Yep. A lot of you have been asking for it, so we're also kind of trying to take like our knowledge from, what is it? 2.5 weeks of playing to see how far we can actually get, how quickly, right? We're obviously running through roadblocks. That's just the way this is going to go. But we should be able to make some decent achievements. Yeah, it's campaign. The same way you unlock every other artifact. $11.3, nice. It's so stupid you can't preset your teams in PvP? What do you mean you can't preset? You can. So the way you preset teams, I guess, is not only before you start the fight, but also if you set up your defense formation, it gets automatically transferred to your offensive formation if you check the box. Oh, we got a Tihati give us a good start? Yes, it should. You lost to a team with much less power. Yeah, might have been ultimate. Might have been ultimate order. Might have just been. Yeah, there's a couple factors that come in. Like for example, yesterday we went and beat. So we had 90,000 BP total or 92,000. The enemies had 105,000, and we beat them 5 out of 5 times. You have noted in your videos you use the capital letter I to separate different parts of the title. Instead, your shift plus will give you the cleaner looking splitter. Oh, let me see how that looks. I actually put it into the chat. So shift plus where's this thing? I see the left side one, but where's the, you know what I mean? Where do I find it on my keyboard? Backslash is above the enter. For me, above the enter is delete. Right? Like, for me, it's like the delete. It goes like enter, delete, and then like the F keys. Oh, I see where it is. No, this is a question mark though. I mean, I can show you where it is. I can just fuck it. I can also just fucking show you this. Like, okay, let's see. So this is how it looks like. Fucking hey. Okay, I just take my. It's stupid, but it's next to the question mark and the. I don't even know if that's something you have for you. Crucible not controllable seems like spaghetti code, potentially. Okay, so alt grade plus this one. So I get this. I know how to do this, but I have it like in a 3 key. Do I play everything in manual mode? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I do have one, but how do I do what he said? Like the clean splitter thing, because I am using a capital I at the moment to separate the titles for YouTube videos. But if I could get like a dedicated dash thing, that would be great. I just don't know how to do that. So if alt gr plus this one gives this one, how do I get that? I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna copy it. And now I'm going to put it on my notepad. And now I don't have to worry anymore. Perfect. I have no clue how I get to that, but I just copied it and now I'm going to save it in my notepad and I don't have to do it anywhere. And then I can just copy it from my old titles. Perfect. Who needs combinations if you can just steal shit?
It is fate.
Hey, no problem. No problem. You always have to try the good old Alt F4, right? Like if someone falls for it, you might as well see if it works. Alt Gria plus 6? Really now? No, doesn't work. You know what? I'm fine. Like, we figured it out. For me personally, this meta is over. I now have it, I know how to do it, and I'm happy. Yeah, but the backslash is on a very weird key for me personally, because it's a 3-item key with a question mark, the SZ, which is pretty much a double S as a letter, and then it's the backslash. So maybe some of the key combinations don't work. But yeah, hey, thank you all so much. So now I know how to split my titles without having to use the capital I, which might help with like YouTube search term findings and stuff. I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Yo Jay, welcome to the stream. If you're wondering what's going on, we just play a free-to-play account, and because this is mostly low brain activity, we're talking about how to make better YouTube titles. You reroll and you got a Cellrite, Aeona and a Seth, but didn't get that Carlo neither Lami. Is it good or keep rerolling? You got a Seth already. Like if you rerolled and you got a Stereite and a Seth, just walk with it. Just go with the account. Just go with the account. Daikalu, you get free multi every day? No, that's over. That was only on day 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and yeah. Only on day 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I was surprised you didn't include the fact that you were the #1 in Prophecy Guide title. We're not the #1 anymore. Wanna know why? Because two people just used our strategy to beat us. So our strategy is still #1, but we personally aren't #1 anymore. You then get those free multis. Yeah, you had to click on the banner and do them each day. It's not like they send you 50 in the mail. So yeah, we actually created our biggest nemesis. So in Prophecy, the reason why we're currently not #1 is because there's two guys that just used our strat to beat us. Which, hey, fair game, right? Fair game. Specifically, what I found really funny is this guy right here. Chistar. He's in the same guild. He even sent me a message like, thank you for the video. So that's a nice guy. Here's us and there's him. So we dropped down to 3rd. I'm debating if I want to get myself a Transcendent Hearty from the selector to potentially get like a better score on Team 3. But I don't know. That's something we might decide on like the last day. I don't know how hard I want to push that. But also look at the reward difference. It's not like there's a frame on the line. So it's a reward difference of up to 600 gems or however far we drop. But is 600 gems worth using an Ancestral Selector? I don't know. Don't think so. Is that the only one we're missing? No, we're missing 4 Ancestors actually. We're missing Incendiary Garrus, we're missing Transcendentary Hearty, we are missing Transcendent Amy, and we're also missing Seth. We actually only have 2 Ancestors. One of them is A1, so we did pull Noah twice, but that also was a rather recent development. But yeah, no Hearty, no Seth, no Agarus, no Amy. Is Stereo Aeona better than Seth? Without the Purify, Aeona raw healing seems better. Aeona does not heal. Right? Like, to a degree, Aeona really does not heal. So, if you look at Aeona's kit... let's see, where is she? Starry-eyed. So, the way Aeona works is, look at her basic attack. Her basic attack is damage, right? She only shields someone with her special. It's 1 unit, which is her... It's your frontline unit. So only your frontline unit gets a shield. It's not her, it's not everybody else, it's just the frontline unit. It's all about this. Units previously shielded by Starry-eyed Aeona gain permanent shield received up and recover HP until their shield breaks. So this only does trigger after using the ultimate, and as far as I can tell, you do have to also use it twice. So only starting from the 2nd ultimate do you actually get the healing benefit. On the other hand, Seth, let's find her. Seth heals every 4 basic attacks. Every 4 basic attacks, she hits the ally with the lowest HP percentage for 35%, and she casts the Purify. Now the important part about Purify is, yes, it cleanses debuffs and control effects, but when an ally is purified, you do also restore an additional 10% max HP. And also the first time any vessel falls below 50%, you immediately restore them by 35% of Seth's max HP, just through that. So Seth has a permanent heal every 4 basic attacks, and then also obviously the time reversal plus HP percent heal plus purification. That does also restore based on her max HP. So, yeah. The reposition is broken. It depends. Like, you do have to use it smartly to a degree. Like, sometimes you can reposition yourself with a Seth into a situation that's worse than before. That can happen quite quickly. Sitting at 25 myself and looking forward to trying. So hey, best of luck. I hope you enter like, I don't know, top 10. Best of luck, man. I hope you can actually glean something from it. Find some success. Who do you use crystal balls for? Your first priority for the crystal ball should be, especially if it's not the random ones, right? Like the random ones you just use and get whatever you get. But your first priority should definitely be a cappella and trying to get this ultimate to level 5, then potentially level 6, level 7, level 8, just so you can get more blood soul recovery. But yeah, a cappella is the first one you want to bring to 5 for ultimates. And then for specials, you want to work on Bella. And then I guess your main carries DPS wise. Honestly, I just copied your teams for that score without understanding mechanics. I butchered the comp by swapping some units out. Oh, you'll be fine, right? You'll be fine. Just make it work, get some damage in, and see what you can do. Now you understand the mechanics? Yeah, now you're going to be Giga Brain. Now you're going to be big boy. In most cases, I find not repositioning units more useful as you have ranged DPS. They may lose their damage due to effective range. Not just that. Like, especially if you're using a Stereoid with a Bella, you're always running the risk of breaking your formation. And what I mean with that is that all of a sudden, Stereoid Iona, your main DPSs, your healers, or your acapellas, those could end up in front of the formation, meaning they get targeted and they get killed rather than your Bella. Like, the problem with Bella, is the fact that she's a ranged unit, but she does have, like, her summons as, like, something to make that whole thing up. So, in general, if I reposition with the Stereoid, I always like to reposition backwards rather than frontwards, giving my team time to make a new formation, right? So if I can, I always like to reposition in reverse or away from the enemies, so we have time to like establish proper formations again.
My shield is a stalwart.
Why is this place filled with wolfsbane?
But Seth is finite healing. Iona heals you back to full until shields is broken. Yeah, but what if the shields are just broken really quickly? Then you have no healing at all. Right? Everything has its upsides and downsides. No shields, no healing. But yeah, then again, I don't like this whole thing of like trying to define who is better between Seth and Stereoid. Just use whoever you need to beat the content, and you're going to get into a situation where you need multiple healers anyway. Lorelei is a skip. She doesn't look like someone who's a must summon. For those of you curious, who are we currently talking about? We're talking about this girl at the top right there. And yeah, look at this. I even prepared a beautiful image for all of you. Where are you? There you go. Huh? You're used to this style, are you? So we also have our Lorelei style now. But yeah, on the note of Lorelei or Lorelei, it heavily depends on how much damage she does, right? How many spots left in the guild? Probably like 1 million. Okay, not 1 million. 16. 16 spots left. And what you need to do to join the guild? You can join right now. Like, for now, we're just building up this guild right here with anybody that's interested in preparation for the Clan Hunt event. And depending on the Clan Hunt event, how competitive it is and such, we're probably going to start swapping members around to make sure that if you have more blood power, you get in a higher guild. if you have like less blood power or like a counter strength, you might have to like move down so that you at least can achieve the most that is like realistic for your own account without obviously being considered a freeloader. I need to wait an hour if I leave now. Sure, like I don't think we're gonna find 16 more members or 14 more members in an hour. And even if we do, as soon as we level up, we'll get you in. That's for sure. She looks interesting. Yeah, she has potential. Like, also, what some aren't considering is just because she does sleep and sleep doesn't work on bosses, doesn't mean that her stacking debuff that leads to the sleep doesn't get applied to bosses. Does the level of the guild make a difference? Yes, I read that during Clan Night you can't leave the guild. I don't think the actual level matters, but we'll probably be up to like level 3 or level 4 by the time it comes around. As long as we can fill it up fast. Can leave my clans, we're happy to join the WB crew. Hey, thank you so much. We're glad to have you all. We are glad to have you all. And even if this guild fills up, we also have another one that is currently looking for members. You killed 12-8 by pure luck. That is how it goes most of the time. Like, that really is how it goes most of the time. Pure luck. Is this a new server, just a 0 to hero challenge? To a degree, it is a new server. Like, the highest person on our server is like this server is like 2 or 3 days old. But we obviously didn't look into it before to see how old the server was. But it is a relatively new server, by all means. There we go. Why Lamia can't kill anything? Might be a multiple of reasons, but maybe you're just too low. You entered the clan? Hey! Welcome, welcome. Chapter 13.6 is difficult? Yes, it is. Can I ask about the prophecy guide? Is that off topic? Dude, we're not doing anything crazy right now. I'm fully here. I'm open to any and all questions. That's what it says, right? Q&A and help. This is open to exactly everything because we don't need a lot of mental capacity to do a bit of early game story. So ask away. Ask away. But yeah, might be affinity level. Your Lamia might not have a decent enough affinity level, potentially. Alright, observatory. Let's go for 2 upgrades for now. Let's not spend too much. More solely. We need to get the source thing. Assuming you have every unit for the Van Helsing party, would you put Tino as the sub DPS? Yes. Yes, I would, because Tinoa would do more damage than a Selena. Yes, I would. Like, as long as you can fill out the third team with pure quality and T-Hearty and whatever, then yes. Yes, I would. Did you try running Steria Deona on the Van Helsing team instead of Lamia team because of Lamia's passive? I feel like that team has a decent amount of sustain. The Stereite Aeona interrupts Van Helsing. It might not feel like a lot, it might not be a lot, but we're running into multiple issues. Like, if we are not careful, we're going to reduce Van Helsing's range, meaning he'll do more damage and he'll do less damage. And what we'll also do is potentially risk stopping him from firing during his ultimate. So it's too much to bother with. I don't I don't like running Starry-Eyed Iona with the Van Helsing during ult. It's too much things that could just minimize his effectiveness, you know? Like, normal Iona is perfectly fine. Cost just 3, everybody stays alive. What more do you want from a healer, right? Hi, do I need to do the Nightmare every day, or can I do it last hour of the event because I'm still leveling your heroes? Oh, the Nightmare is a one-time thing. The only time Nightmare matters is like 2 or 3 hours before it ends. So you can just level as much as you want, and then you can do one Nightmare run and call it a day. Will Lamia and Dekalo be in the shard shop after the banners end? That's not yet confirmed. It's not yet confirmed if their banners are gonna go through here, but it is at least likely. Let's actually get Lorelei off the screen. From what I understand, what I understand then for the Tihati party, we'll just put in a sub DPS with dot units. Are you still spamming crit debuff skill? You'll probably, what you probably are gonna do is you're going to bring Darcias for the half moon, Edina or Seth for the, so you go Edina or Seth for the low moon, Darcias for the half moon, Thibault for the full moon, and then during the blood moon you want to use 1, maybe 2 Tihati ults, but you kind of have to try it for yourself. What you could also do is open the blood moon with Tihati, then use so save up a bunch of cost, open the blood moon with Tihati, use a couple ults, get in the Thibault, and then maybe another Tihati ult. 1 hour cooldown begins now. Alright. Onryo, Shizu, Moon, Hahita, Maple. Hey, Moon, can I get a sub officer thingy? Can I get a promotion, please? Mr. Moon, can I please get a promotion? Hey, Callum, what's up? I just want little promotion. Alright, let's send some friend things. 20 from Jay, appreciate your help. Wait, I missed it. No shot. No way. Wait, did I miss stuff? Did I actually miss like a super chat? Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me. Damn, Jay. Oh, it just said it like that. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay. Truly grateful. Hey, I was so scared that I just missed it. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. What worth shards do I buy? Van Helsing. Like at the moment, the only shards you should spend these on is, I guess, Van Helsing for now. Seb SNS gift is missing. Let's check. Let's check the list. Helpful info, Seb present. Yeah, the SNS gift is actually missing. So let's try it. See if that's still active. SAB SNS gift. You are right. You are right. We were missing, what is that? 600 gems? A summon and 50k gold. Hey, 50k gold goes a long way. So let's add it to the list. Thank you so much. SAB SNS gift. There we go. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 gift codes. That's a lot of gift codes. So if you have Stereo, Iona, Capella, and Van Helsing, who should I get from the coffin? Cecia or Bella is what I would like to say, but you could also just get a Van Helsing copy. But Cecia or Bella would probably be the most beneficial. In this game, what is considered as summon? Do they need to have health bars? They have a summoner tag. Everybody that summons has a summoner tag, and also you can click on it and it will specifically say they are a summoner. So for example, let's take Bella. Where is she? Bella. Bella has the summon tag. Bella summons something, you can click on it and it says a summon that performs basic attacks, right? So needs the summoner tag, and it needs to be clickable, and then it says like a summon. You make Church and Bloodborne in the Awakening thing using stuff bought Lamia and the Carlo events thing based off who I use most. Should I have done that? Yes. But you should have also bought out the complete event shop. Like, if you haven't done it yet... Okay, listen. This is important. If you can beat Nightmare difficulty... If you can beat Nightmare difficulty to stage DH12, right? If you can beat Nightmare difficulty D1H12, you buy these extra entries. Yes, they cost gems. Yes, it hurts in the soul. But not only will you be able to completely buy out the shop easily, you'll also get a lot and a lot and a lot of Divine Blood, which you can use to break through walls. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck for multiple weeks on the 100 to 101, 120 to 121, and specifically the 140 to 141. The Amy is not considered a summoner, yeah. Even though she does summon something, she's unfortunately not considered a summoner at the moment. Okay, we have around 54 minutes until reset. Dude, am I getting delusional? I could swear we just beat a chapter. Oh yeah, we did. Let's go! We can actually do a temple. I was yapping so much. We can actually do a temple. And you know what the best part is? We are in pity. Doesn't sound great, but it at least guarantees us an SSR. Right? Like if we look at it, we have 3, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, which it means at least in the next 7 we are guaranteed one. Let's hope we can walk away with 2. Otherwise, it is not good. This is not good. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. 1 time. 2 times. 3 times. High quality, low quantity. Our account is high quality, low quantity of SSRs. I'll show you. Let's see if that streak continues. But yeah, I would really like multiple SSRs for this one.
I'll stand firm against the enemies before us.
If I can.
Here again.
Okay, it's full pity.
Is possessing a heart something to rejoice over?
I'll stand
Not
firm
bad.
against the
I think we are continuing on kind of that quality train. Not bad at all. So what do I mean with quality? You have 18k blood gems. Do I save or should I pull for the raid up characters? You can pull for a copy of each if you wanted to, but you can also just save and see what happens within the next couple of days. You don't have to get them. I've gone 410 without multi SSRs. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. Quality rather than quantity. We've pulled a guaranteed Theobald, a T Hearty from our first 10x, nothing in the other 2 premium 10x's, and then a Cecia and a Gilrain. Acapellas from the perfect charts. So yeah. Used 3k to get a 3rd dial and you got 2? Nice. So yeah. The perfect chart gave us an acapella. Our current premium summon record is kind of empty, but nice quality. And our normal summoning record also isn't looking too great. 100 summons done and 3 SSRs in 100. It's okay. Started with T Noah Bella in your first 40. Yep, solid start. Really solid start. Even already having like the extended upgrade path ready and waiting. Alright, do we have any boosted characters for now?
I'll take care of these guys.
We could deploy Noah for a 10% boost. Yeah, I guess 20% is better than 0%.
Survive.
It's finally my turn.
Ah, 20% it is. Now I suffer like you? No, I'm not suffering, I'm succeeding, right? I'm not suffering, I'm doing very well for myself. Muha, muhahaha, muha, muhaha. At which point do you unlock that awakening thingy? Kind of falls to Alter Kane at some point or else it's mass. I would like a mass. I don't know, I wouldn't be too unhappy with the mass. She can come in quite handy. But a cane, we truly don't need a cane. No, I don't play any other games of the more asset-heavy variety. No. Can't decide if you should level up Eye of Truth or Philosophers? Probably Philosophers. Because Eye of Truth only really works, at least at the moment, on just Van Helsing. And just Van Helsing can't compare to an artifact that universally works on everybody.
Why were all the blood beasts going for Jacinta during the battle?
What's my ID? You know, for a second, I actually thought you wanted to see my real life ID. But what's my ID? Sure, I'll show you, why not? Free to play change or tomorrow this change will delete? No. We are getting close to reset, so we're just trying to make as much progress as we can right here. And then, yeah. Would you put more effort on Piera? What I would like the devs to do is to make sure that Piera can actually summon 3 summons, because that's what she cannot do at the moment. My debit card information. Yeah, now this one I can actually give out, right? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen if I were to do so? So yeah, that's my answer. Someone do remind me when there's like 30 minutes left until reset, okay? Someone do remind me when there's like 30 minutes left. Oh, we actually hit the 20%. Sweet. So that I know that we're a bit under pressure, you could say.
Kitty. Then let us begin. Lunar protection.
Can you control which hero buffs you get first in time one, or is it completely random? It is random. But you can take out support characters completely, and then you cannot get a support unique. Did we play Time 1 yet? Nope, we have to do that still. The reason why we didn't play Time 1 is if we played Time 1 every time we unlocked a new stage in campaign, we would have been playing 5 times Time 1. Now we can just play it once and get all the rewards. Why the dev put a unit to protect and the AI is such a bullshit? He run alone to fight, of course will die. I mean, a tank that is a melee unit has to obviously move and... yeah, it has to move to hit stuff, right? Can't be time 1, 2, 3, rip. Bring fighters. Bring fighters or tanks. Or you can just farm time 1. You can play time 1 infinitely, which means you could just run it multiple times to give yourself more talents. You keep pulling him with Steri. Oh, you mean why did the devs put in a blue unit that always runs away? Yeah, that's just them, right? That's just the AI of the units that you protect. They are suicidal. That's just something you have to accept. Did I try Lost Sword? No, and I also currently don't have the time to even think about trying anything else. We're basically we're almost 24/7 every single day when it comes to Silver and Blood for now. So I don't really have the time to do anything else. Is something coming out at reset? No, but for us personally, we can at least get a couple more runs in. I don't think anything special happens at reset today, but we might get some more information on the summer event and such. That's something that could always just randomly happen. I'm kind of wondering, I already prepared the video, like the reason why we also started streaming a bit later is because I pre-recorded and pre-prepared another video, but I'm not quite sure when I should I'm not quite sure when I should actually release that one. Should I just post it now? Like, I'm sitting on a video and I don't know when I want to post that. Weird stuff. Also, did we go with the maximum percentage? 0% is definitely not the highest we can go with. So...
this ancient one to enlighten thee on the nature of power.
Maybe...
This is quite interesting.
we can get away with this. We do have the BP advantage. You felt that words are hard? Words are difficult. Yes. Words aren't hard, they are just difficult. I kind of wish they reworked chapter 80x because it's so much bullshit. Just use a moving unit. Just use a moving unit and bring some distance between you and the tentacles and bring units that are marksmen or have effective / big range so that you can just move away from the tentacles and can't get hit at all. We hit the bonus. Nice. You play Nikki, Reverse 99, sort of Conversia, Path to Nowhere, Snowbreak, and Silver and Blood. I think Silver and Blood is awesome and you would highly recommend it. That is a lot of games. I hope you're actually able to get your dailies done in time.
It's finally my turn.
Yeah, I hope so too. It would definitely help the feel and immersion. One of the longer dailies, you think so?
My shield.
Yeah, I would time it at around like an hour and a half to like maybe 2. If you... Okay, it depends on how much you actually try to push content or just get the dailies done, right? Like if you just get your dailies done and you take the scores of things you've already reached, you can probably be done in like half an hour to an hour. Any advice on how to beat Clive? I have a video up. I published it yesterday. It is full breakdown on how to deal with Clive, what are the full mechanics, how can you get higher scores, which heroes are good, which heroes are bad, and the whole thing. If no push, around like 30 minutes, yeah. I'm right now on time 1 level 21 to 25 and stuck there waiting to see how you beat it. Okay, sure. Enjoy the view. Let's see if we are actually on there. I didn't pay attention. Like I personally don't really know how high we are for time 1, but we should be fine.
Shake the feeling that these
Man's farming out the content channels grows the recovery game. That's the game plan, right? Like, I can only do my best. The rest is up to the devs, realistically speaking. I can only try my hardest and the rest is up to the devs. If the devs do marketing well, if the devs continue bringing out good events and good stuff I can cover, it just makes my life easier. What's the best healer for higher stages? It tends to be Starry-Eyed Aeona, but you could also just use a Seth instead. But it's between those two. Acapella Stereo, Leona, Tihati, Darcius, and Seth feels like a cheat team. Yeah. Double healer, no tank with double frontline unit could be quite successful. Apart from being attacked, then have a chance to apply DOT as KW. Sure. If you don't have Steroid Aeona, you can just use Ancestor Healer easy. I mean, otherwise you just only have Edina as an option. It's not like there's so many options lying around for you to pick from. So, yeah. Okay, people, 10 pull. 10 pull. Okay, I need to see yeses or nos. Do you? Okay, no, I wanted with a vote. How many of you currently watching believe that we can walk away with a Dalcarlo? Right? How many of you currently believe that we can just walk away with a Dalcarlo in this 10 pull? So I can actually get myself something to drink. Surely, without a doubt. Seems about right. Let's go. Bang! Bang! Ouch. That is 12,000 gems already. 12,000 gems, 1 SSR. Ooh. It's not supposed to happen. This doesn't usually happen. Defines it quite well. So, yeah, I guess our account wants to stick to the good old quality over quantity, huh? Okay. Can we save ourselves? I need some names. I need some good names right here. I want to see Starry-Eyes. I want to see Van Helsings. I want to see Bellas. I want to see good stuff. We have another chance. A guaranteed SSR. To prove once more that we get quality over quantity. We need something humongous here. Something huge. Something impactful. Bang! Okay, sure. Mass crossed off the list. Someone did ask, you're gonna get spooked by mass. I did say, yeah, I would be fine with the mass. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, mass it is. Mass it is. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. We take those. Okay, we're moving towards the later part of the day. Hour-wise. We just did the event stages. Yeah, we don't yet have to buy anything else. 7 summons. Okay. Okay, time 1 mausoleum. Oh shit, complete the previous day. Fuck. Oh fuck no. Oh no. We're just gonna be trapped in this game mode forever. We're just gonna be stuck forever. Oh no. It's gonna be so much time.
This is quite interesting.
Uh-oh.
Shall escape.
Yeah, this is going to take a while.
Listen to Fate's solo performance. For the greater good!
My IQ did go well this time. Oh no. That's probably rude, right? Man, what is Garen even doing? Like, how is he even shooting these things over this distance? Doesn't even make any sense. For Prophecy, which team would I use Seth, or would I still use Van Helsing with Iona and T Harty with Adina? You would probably use. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but you could probably use Seth with Van Helsing, and for T Harty. Yeah, you could use Seth with Van Helsing. Yeah, you do replace one of the two, right? Like Stereo Iona is gonna stay fixed. Like you can either replace it in the Van Helsing team or the T Harty team, depending on how funny you feel, right? But yeah, Edina is like the most effortless fix, and also yields, you could say, the best results. But you could also try swapping out Steroid Iona. Normal Iona. It both comes out to around the same thing. Damn it. Yeah, I don't even think we have what it takes to get to the highest stage before the day resets. It's just too many stages to play. Just takes too long.
It's not enough. I've yet.
Target locked.
I merely plucked it in passing.
Target locked. Then let us begin.
None shall escape.
Alright. You did rerolls? Yes, we did 3 rerolls total.
Solo performance.
You joined WGSP 3? Hey, welcome. One great family to take on the clan hunt together. Now you just gotta like get some like Dom Toretto voice going. Family.
Solo performance.
Yeah, Cecia looks like quite a decent option if we want to kill fast.
My deepest devotion.
Let's face solo performance.
We will probably have to provide her with whatever we have. Debating to join also. Clan you're in has people going offline for days. Yeah, sure, just hop over. Right? Like currently, I don't know how many spaces we have in the in WGSB 3, but we do probably still have a couple in Lucky. And even if not on reset, we should, on reset we should probably be close to a level up and then get even more spaces. So, yeah, space shouldn't be as much of an issue anymore.
Dungeon of my deepest devotion.
Should I get one copy of Daikalo? I would say Daikalo is worth it to get a copy of. Like, if you're specifically looking for someone to skip, I would probably skip Lorelei rather than skip Daikalo. But if luck doesn't want it to happen, then that just is what it is, and you'll just have to get her from a normal banner at some point.
Dungeon of my deepest devotion.
Listen to face solo performance. For the greater good.
A futile endeavor.
Yep, thank you for the 30-minute call. We'll have to see how much we can actually get done. Because these Time 1 Mausoleum stages, goddamn, they take quite a while. That is for sure. How important is it to upgrade the observatory? Not that important. Not that important. Like the 5 extra crafting material thingies you get from the tower stage, you have time. You don't have to rush it. Just make sure you can level your people. Daikalo or Lamia? I would still say Lamia, but it's a close race. Oh, it's a fun game mode. No, yeah, no doubt it's a fun game mode. It's just not the most fun if you're pressed for time, you know? I do like the game mode. I do look forward to playing it. And also I would gladly see what the sealed butterfly wings actually do for Transcendent Hearty here. It's just we have a little bit of a time pinch. Okay, what do we need? Antimony and then Puppet and Ancestral Blood. Okay. But we don't even have any marksman. Why did I pick that item? Yeah, questions nobody knows the answer to. Ooh. Makes me wonder what Theobald's does. Interesting. Been a while since I used the Theobald here. Yeah, that would be great. Like some, it doesn't even have to be super high quality, right? Just like make characters interact with stages a bit more, get some more stuff done. If my units are level 138 right now, is it better to push 1 by 1 to 141 or just even level? If your units are already level 136, then the next 4 levels aren't going to make much of a difference, so you can just continuously even level, right? Like if everybody's already 136, then it's the same. Like the 4 levels on one of your main focus characters aren't going to make a difference. Like in both cases, you will arrive at the same point at the same time, but if you want to, you can upgrade your DPS to 140. But you're so close to the benchmark that it wouldn't change anything either way. And just be ready. 140 is tough. Big bulls. Scary bulls. Very scary. Is Garen a good unit? Yes, I would say so. He's probably... He might just be the best assassin. We don't have a lot of good assassins at the moment, so that doesn't tell you much. But he's definitely a good unit. Nice stuns, nice synergy with the artifact, good damage multipliers, nice stun, nice buffs. So yeah, overall just a good character. When you out-heal the boss's damage but don't do shit for damage, me and 1-3 time 1. Yeah, then you should bring more damage dealers, right? Like bring more damage dealers, bring less healers. If you cannot kill the boss in time, then you obviously are doing quote unquote something wrong, you know? Might as well just bring more damage. The amount of resources you need to go from level 80 to 90 is insane. If you think the amount of resources from 80 to 90 is insane, then just forget that there's level 90 to 100, 100 to 120, 100 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, and 200. Just forget that they exist, alright? Otherwise, you might not be able to handle it, you know? You might not be able to handle the truth. Alright, 2-1 Wrath. How much time do we have? 25 minutes. We're probably not going to make any significant progress anymore. What we can do, though, is take on the gear dungeon. And then just run as many time one stages as we physically can. Okay, events check. Arena.
Where violence and conflict.
Okay, arena should be fast.
Great riches abound.
Arena should be fast. Quick question: better to have Aeona or Cecia? Stereoid Aeona is better to have than a Cecia by 1,000,000 times. 140 needs like double all the previous levels combined together. The biggest part is the Divine Blood. We'll do Tomb. We just have to make sure we get Arena out of the way, because look at it, Arena is quick. Do we get more free slots in Blood Transfusion, or do we have to pay for them? Observatory.
Care to give it a try?
The Observatory is how you can get yourself extra slots. So Observatory 6-1, 8-1 and 9-1 give you 5 extra slots. At most you only need like 5 to 10 extra slots. So get to Observatory 6-1 and then you can chill for quite a while. The only problem for me is time. It takes very long to get the resources, so you can't go all the way without stopping. You need to stop in progress every 12 hours. That's where the event stages are there for, right? The events are really helping me now with the Divine Blood. Exactly. Without the events, Divine Blood, dude, we would be waiting for like multiple weeks. Multiple weeks. Okay, let's try a trial. No, not trial exorcism. Let's run a normal exorcism. If we cannot get further than 7, we just quick. Okay, what's the difference? 7 doesn't have a chance at a golden chest. Okay, so we want 8 fragments, huh? Okay, let's make sure we gear everybody that needs to be geared.
Don't come too close.
Because we did get some nice gear from Story. Nice gear. Just in case, we can upgrade the helmet a bit to level 3. We're going to upgrade the T-Hearty gear regularly anyway. And the XP stays, so as long as we get a better helmet, we can just swap it out. Alright, Insatiate, Spirit, Sargon, let's go. Observatory is a huge black hole that will solely dry with low return. It's not low return, it is just not a quick return. That probably defines it a bit better. Come on, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a tiny... Oh, we made it. Nice. Yeah, 8 fragments, good enough for day 1. Or DOT, damage over time. It's referring to effects that proc at certain intervals. So think burns, poisons, pestilences, anything that like triggers at certain intervals. Hey, alright. What was in this chest? Ah, faction pieces. We did not get any faction pieces, did we?
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
But at least we got some nice upgrades for the gang. Everybody's at least geared to some extent now. Yeah, we can also, I guess, upgrade the ring. Some extra attack. Not that much, but it's better than nothing. And then invitation. We can definitely give them more affinity. Some extra stats. Nice. Don't be like me and spend 400k solely for a single upgrade that doesn't help me progress at all. Exactly, that's why you have to be careful of. You have to be very conscious of how many resources do you have, how many do you want to spend, and also when do you get your next boost of solely. Because you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck. Hey, temple! Temple people! Can we get revenge? Can we get revenge for our bad luck? Yes, no, maybe. Can we get revenge for going to 60 pity and 40 pity on the other banners respectively? Can we get revenge? Ah, not with the in-game music though. Not with the in-game music. That's too easy. Bang! Bang! Ah, shucks. We are not looking good. we aren't really on the sunny side. We aren't really on the sunny side, but we also didn't disable sound, so obviously my own fault. Okay, 43 minutes. We have to do prophecy. We have to do prophecy. All right. Prophecy, bing, bang, boom, bang, bim. Boom. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, people. We might not even be able to beat stage 1. Yeah. Yeah, damn, what do we do if we cannot beat stage 1? It's not like we have like some super secret hidden units we can use. Yeah. Not getting any daily rewards is unfortunate. Alright, is what it is. Are the rewards for this very good? You should at least take them with you. You can potentially get up to 1,000 gems each day. If you're lucky with the chest. So you should at least do your 2 runs for it. You should at least do your 2 runs. Alright, 15 minutes left. Hey, John Rambo was good.
Then let us begin.
the clan ID. We have the clan ID of the first 4 in the Discord, but for the current guild right here that we just joined or that we just created, this is the UID for the clan. There you go. I wanted to ask you, do you know in the Echo Shop, is it only dupes or can you buy new characters? It's only dupes. Like, you can buy dupes for characters you don't own, but you don't get the character. So unfortunately, you cannot just go and buy an a cappella. It's only the spirit.
Solo performance.
12-8 is a nightmare. It's a stage that is going to stop you for a day or two. Yes. Is it particularly crazy? No.
Solo performance.
Is transfusion weaker than normal units? I leveled up using your resources? No, there's no difference. There's no difference between a unit gaining transfusion levels or levels from your resources. The only difference there is if you were to, let's say, level a unit to 140 but your transfusion level is only 120, then obviously the 140 unit is going to be stronger, but that has nothing to do with the transfusion system itself. Ooh, greatly increased channel duration, gradually expanding and pulling in. Damn! That sounds sweet. That sounds really good. Let's check it out. Let's check out Thibault's ultimate. Wrong server? Wait, you're in Asia? There's no way. You must like unless you're on the ASEA side of things, which then my apologies. But if not, you should be able to. Don't know. Check your server. Check your server and see if it starts with 20. See if it starts with 20 and then a bunch of numbers. So click on your profile icon top left and see if it starts with 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, okay. So you're in SEA. Yeah, we were. I don't know how many SEA people we have for us. We might have enough to fill a whole clan, but somebody would have to make one. So technically you could make a SEA clan and I could send you all the people that are looking to join a WG clan on the SEA side of things, but I don't know how many that is and if it's like enough to fill up the clan in like a reasonable time frame, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how many there are actually. Okay, let's actually play some Tetris.
Solo performance.
Alright, nice. Final blow. 10 minutes left. Ah, we haven't even beaten that yet, 6-5. So we were able to beat our highest achievable stage for now. Can we in 10 minutes somehow beat Prophecy 1?
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us begin. I've been waiting for you.
Kid, come dance. Kid, come.
Can we actually do something about that?
A fulfilling day indeed.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt. Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt. I've been waiting. Is it my turn to shine?
Is the guy immune to reduced damage up? Attack speed down. He doesn't seem to be immune to reduced damage dealt. But Hearty will only apply it during ult, huh? All damage. No, wait. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Half moon ability though. Let's just try it. What do we have to lose? What do we actually have to lose? Hall of Honor, nice. Some level ups. Transfusion. Ah shit, no, we cannot bring Hearty and T-Heart. Yes, okay, that doesn't work at all. We could bring Mass, but Mass wouldn't do anything for us either. Alright, let's just give it another shot. Maybe somehow we can double our damage. Less than 10 minutes. If the boss is not eliminated, it will automatically reset. Sure. Did you already get an ancestor? Yes, we have a T-Hearty. We have a sweet T-Hearty. 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 That's what we have. Yo, Dex! Welcome. Alright, let's try to taunt the guy. Doesn't seem to be doing much. But it was at least worth a shot, you know? Yeah, not gonna happen. Not today. Clive summons? No, it's he hits everybody with the Fist of Equality, right? He's just gonna hit everybody equally, so... Yeah.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Hey, we already finished the weeklies. Wow. Okay, we have 5 minutes to reset. Probably not going to be able to do too much more. How do you like T-Hearty so far? I mean, she's shredding stuff, right? She's killing stuff. She's just a very nice unit. We just need a couple more units to like make her truly shine. That's for sure. Okay, I'm debating something. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. But... Yeah, I think did I claim everything on my main account? Yeah, my main account we did all the arena fights, we did the PvP fights, we played Prophecy. Everything there should have been done. Okay, who's the best healer? Stereoid, Aeona, or Seth, both equally as good. So okay, I think the game plan here is I think I just end it here. Then I'll probably record myself like talking a bit about what I did on day 1. So I can just upload it as like a continued series for those that are like interested on what to do day 1, what to do day 2, day 3, whatever the fuck. And yeah. Then I have to worry about the next gear boss. Because a lot of you obviously were kind of struggling with Sheila. So I probably have to record something for Sheila. I published the video I already have ready. And then, yeah. I just maxed my Nicole. I really don't want her. Then don't max her. If you don't like Nicole, then don't max her. Just ban her from your account, huh? How about that? But did you say max? That's a lot of copies. Did it remove the reset button for vessel abilities? It's a reoccurring event. You might have the anachronometer thing still left, but the event should be back, like from the 17th would be my guess. I guess we'll be top 3 in Prophecy when event is, am I wrong? I'll try, but we do a big push for Prophecy tomorrow, when there's like less time left. But it's still very possible for this guy, or this guy, or this guy, for any of those to like try a bit harder. But they also don't have it necessary, so we'll have to see. Okay, so thank you all so much for tuning in. We will be back with day 2. It might be sooner than you think. I just kind of have to figure out my timing situation. Alright. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I think we got a lot of shit done within like 3.5 hours for like day 1. We made it to chapter 6. Pretty nice. We obviously beat the hard mode. We did our daily stages. Yeah, I think we can be quite happy. We obviously didn't get a lot of quality, but it can all just turn around in a blink. So we see each other later today. It won't be that long before we're again live for the main account and then the free-to-play account. You get what I mean. You'll probably get a video up within like the world ending in 2 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so the way I see this, I'll probably publish my artifact guide in like 30 minutes. If anybody's looking for how to use the best artifacts to the best effect and such, give me like 30 minutes. Because I don't want to upload during reset, because people are obviously going to do like reset stuff. Thank you so much for joining.